children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider. Always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708. Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider. Always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories.
Playing their final home game here at Taylor Field tonight.
Screen printing, embroidery, and
Number 2, Blake Grove. 5, Norton Wright.
Any event.
Number 11,
Olympian
Ethan
Athletics,
Shank.
55
12
West
is
Main
Taylor
Street in
Conrad.
downtown Waynesboro.
Number 20,
Open
Mason
Monday through
Bowers.
Friday,
29,
9:30 to 5.
David Niebauer.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and
Number
Sports Medicine,
27,
with offices in
Brady
Shippensburg, Greencastle,
29,
Waynesboro, and
Nathan
Newton, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related
25,
injuries.
Adam
Our
Booth.
therapists are
52,
experts in utilizing the most
Jonathan
current
Rodriguez.
therapy techniques, from
58,
hands-on
Bryce
manipulation
Kaiser.
to therapeutic exercise and
64,
aquatic therapy.
Ben
We are a
Ballard.
locally owned and operated practice and have a
55,
vested
Keith
interest in the individual
71,
patient and community.
Javier
Shippensburg
Luna.
Physical Therapy and Sports
73
Medicine.
is
Online
Tyler
at
Clark.
shippt.com.
75,
Phone
Michael
717-477-8030.
77, Jacob Comfort.
Fall is just
Your
around the
senior
corner.
class
It is
of
a great
Louisville
time to
football
visit
players.
Stoner's Dairy Farm and Corn Maze on Oling Road. Open
West
through
Perry has
October
won the toss.
31st with the
Elected
corn
to
maze,
receive.
mini maze, hay
Greencastle
rides,
Electric will be
petting
kicking
zoo,
off to start the
play
ball game.
areas, jump
And
pad,
defending
freight
the end
rides,
zone to the
pedal
west.
cart track, you pick pumpkin patch, you pick sunflowers, plus more. Open Fridays from 7 to 10 p.m., Saturday from noon to 10 p.m., and Sundays from noon to 5 p.m. Stoner's Dairy Farm is just one of many fall fun activities in Franklin County. For more, visit explorefranklincountypa.com.
Most companies ask.
Pre-game show has been brought to you by Antrim Insurance. They are your
Build
local area
something real
insurance
at Manitowoc.
agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Greg Hoover with Matt Rock here tonight. We're ready for this one. This one getting underway in a hurry here. Let's see if it's 3 minutes before 7 o'clock. They got everything in. They're ready to go. If you missed it, Mid-Penn Broadcasting now on, but you saw maybe 17 seniors going out to be the captains tonight. Final home game here of the 2021 season. That is hard to believe that it's here already, but that is the case. Greencastle will kick off to West Perry, and West Perry will move right to the left on your radio dial. They'll defend the goal by the primary school, the east end of Greencastle, and Greencastle, the opposite, the high school, is their area. Kickoff going into the end zone, as always. Kirkwood puts another one there. That means West Perry will come out and start at the 20-yard line. Their first possession of the ball game, and did not take any time off the clock. We're ready to go. Should be an interesting one here. As we mentioned, West Perry come out and run that veer off defense. That has to keep the defense on their toes. As we said, the series 9-8 in favor of Greencastle, but West Perry has won the last 4 years, coming in with that 4-4 record. They are 2-3 in the league last year, 2 wins and 5 losses, and that included a win over the Blue Devils last year. That one was 27-20. Here they come. Trips to the right. Actually, they're going to put 4 receivers to the right side, and the big fullback in the backfield going up under center is Marcus Quaker. First play from scrimmage. We're waiting on it. Here it comes. They're going to throw out here, and that's a fumble. It went behind the line of scrimmage, and it was attempted to go to Herrera, but falls incomplete. At least it looked like a pass behind the line of scrimmage. Matt, there you go. Welcome to the wonderful world of sports broadcasting. So 2nd and 10 after, and they had it set up pretty well with 3 blockers out there in front of Herrera, but he couldn't hang on to the pass. Now they'll put 2 to the right, 1 to the left, and they'll go to the tailback Herrera. Herrera through the middle, right up the middle he goes. He has some running room over the 40 the 50, and he slides down under the 45-yard line. Big run from him, and that will give them more than they need for a first down. The ball will be spotted at the 45-yard line, so that will be a 35-yard run for Herrera right off the bat. Not the way the Blue Devils really wanted to start that defensively, but nevertheless, that is how it worked out for them. So here comes a 1st and 10 inside Blue Devil territory. Looking to the sidelines, they'll put trips to the left this time. 1 fullback in there. Actually, they got 4. They got Herrera in that set behind the 3 runners. They're going to give it to the fullback. He gets hit right away, but as big as he is, he just motors up over the 40-yard line to the 39. Snook's a big kid, as we mentioned, 250, and used that power run there to get about 6 yards on the play. Shank came up from the safety position to make the stop. And 2nd down and 4. Well, we knew West Perry could move the football. They averaged 25 points a game. They've been giving up 23.6 a game. Blue Devils average 20 points a game, 20 and a half, and give up 19.8. Same alignment. 3 receivers and a running back in that side. They're going to give it to the fullback again. This time he gets hit and goes down right away. Or did he? Yes. No whistle. A little slow on that. And Snook gets no yardage on that one.
Contact on the play by number 60, Elijah Brittner.
You got to hit him nice and you got to hit him quick.
Yeah, they did hit him that time quickly. Get you tuned up there. Get that microphone up in front of your. Yeah, you were busy. Didn't put you on right away. You're busy trying to get us on the air. Didn't want to bother you during the technical aspects of it. So.
Yeah, that was. I had to kind of move things around, and the file I was looking for wasn't even available.
I hate it when that happens. They'll go straight I formation now, fullback and tailback. 2 receivers left, 1 right center of the field in the belly of the fullback, but the quarterback keeps it. Someone stayed home on that one. Nice play, Greencastle.
That was almost a broken play, but they weren't really able to get anything out of that.
Shank gets the stop. The yardage goes to the 38. Shiflett in there also, according to Vern McCauley. 1 yard gain on the play. Down to the 37-yard line.
4th down and 3, West Perry.
Yeah, big play here. 4th down and 3. Blue Devils last week were very successful in 4th down, getting about 3 of those short yardage. This one's a pretty decent yardage gain, 4th and 3. So 2 to the left, I formation in the backfield, and they'll put a slot to the left as well. Rolling this way, looking to pass, and now under heavy pressure if Greencastle will sandwich him for a loss on the play.
Swallowed him right up before he could get the ball off.
Yeah, they did a great job in pursuit there.
By number 11, senior Ethan Shank.
So 39-yard and a loss of 1, and that'll turn the ball over to the Blue Devils.
1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line.
2 minutes and 26 seconds taken off the clock. We're at 9:04. No score yet. Greencastle's first possession. They'll start it out on their own territory at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Snap. And look at the pass. Going downfield, coming out of the pocket. Whoa, he gets hit as he goes to throw it. And coming in there to make the big hit was Loyal Carver, 230-pound defensive lineman. Big kid.
Loyal Carver
Looked like he had something downfield, but at least got rid of the ball before he got taken down.
Yeah, that was a good, wise play. Stepped up in the pocket and had plenty of pressure there. So both teams start out with passes on 1st down, and both teams no completion. 2 left, 2 right, Blue Devil lineman, 1 in the backfield. Now they're going to bring the 3rd one over here, isolate wide receiver to the left, the far side of the field, and it will go. No, good fake play by the quarterback.
Quarterback Taylor Conrad.
I went with the initial handoff.
Yeah.
And thought that was a good play in itself, but
6-yard
pickup.
Yeah, he
Gain of 6
fooled me
yards
as well,
on
but
the play
luckily
from
they
the
both stayed in the
45
same
yard
camera
line,
shot.
3rd and 4.
Yeah. So to the 45 it goes. 6-yard gain. Manageable 3rd down situation. Blue Devils finish out the season next week at Shippensburg, going into tonight's game undefeated. Now they'll shift the lineup now. And now they're still not right. And Cooper's just going to say, that was a direct snap to Conrad.
Wow.
Conrad around the left side. And he gets over the first down marker. Oh, no, yeah. I think that, yeah, Tavon Cooper running out of that wildcat position.
They went from looking rather unprepared to very prepared in
Yes.
about a second and a half.
I don't, sometimes that's the best way of doing it, I think.
Everything just comes together right in the end.
Ball spotted now, the 41 inside the territory of West Perry. So both teams have gone into the other team's territory on their original drive. 2 receivers to this side. And in motion on the jet sweep. Oh, he bobbles the ball, but oh, it's on the floor. And Greencastle will recover it. He never grabbed it.
Still, he was already looking ahead by the time he got the ball.
Yep. Parker Funk with the recovery.
Up a 2nd and 15.
They lost 5 on that one.
Outside the West Perry 45-yard line.
So at the 45, lost the 4. This will be a 2nd and 15, or a 2nd and 14. Eby to the wide side, Cooper over there with him. Dillard's here along with Shank on the near side, and Niebauer in the backfield with Conrad. Conrad looking to pass, throwing it downfield for Dillard, overthrows his intended receiver. Everybody bangs into each other out there, but an incomplete pass.
Pass intended for 27, Grady Dillard. Ball's incomplete. 3rd down.
Actually, it was interesting, Matt, because it seemed like both receivers were in the same place.
Yeah,
Don't know if that was design or what, but
that could create some confusion, but also, hey, if something happens, you got a blocker right there for you.
yeah. 3rd down now and 15. No score up on the board. Early going on this one from Greencastle. Trips to the right. ISO out on the left side. 4 down linemen, and they're showing blitz. And out of the pocket comes Conrad. He completes. Oh, no, he doesn't. In and out of the hands of Dillard. Wouldn't have been for a 1st down, but it would have been close. And it will fall as an incomplete pass. Now to bring on the punt team. Nathan Kirkwood coming out. The senior has punted 23 times this year for 888 yards, 38.6 per average. 62 is his longest, and he has put 10 inside the 20. And he would like nothing more to do that here. He'll stand at his 41. They have one lone receiver back standing at the 10-yard line. Snap is good. Here comes West Perry, but a nice punt anyway. And taking on the run, fumble, still on the floor, and finally recovered by West Perry. Greencastle had a great shot at it, but it was recovered. West Perry's Dylan Gutshaw on that one. That was one of those deals where
recovery by number 23, Dylan Gutshaw.
I'm not sure who that was because they don't have an 8 on the roster. Or maybe it was 18. I don't know. They don't have an 18 on the roster. Nevertheless, both teams have put the ball down on the floor, but they were lucky.
A really long pass there.
Yeah. It would have been. Man. 7:02 here in the opening quarter. West Perry with the football, a little out pass now. They get that play to Herrera. So they complete their 2nd attempted pass.
Stop made for the Blue Devils by 22 Seth Stafford. Gain of 8 yards on the play brings up a 2nd and 2. Football is at the Mustang 28.
So West Perry with the football, 2nd possession on this one. That was completed pass. Goes up to the 27, 28-yard line. So they get 6 on the play. Make it 8, actually. One set in the backfield. They're going to give it to the big guy. He finds a hole to the left. Rumbling. and up to the 39-yard line.
Once those legs start churning, those are very hard to be brought
Coming in
down.
play from Blue Devils by Darren Klein. First and 10,
Man,
West Perry.
seems like the band is extra loud tonight and Vern is extra loud tonight. I'm trying to give us more volume to make sure you can hear us up here.
It's that senior night atmosphere.
It must be. Yep, big night for the seniors here, playing the last game. That was a first down, by the way, on the run by the big guy. And that'll bring up a 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 39. I formation, they'll give it to the tailback Herrera. Wow, he has some running room. Yes, he did, and the speedster gets up over the 50 to the 49-yard line. 10-yard pickup on the play, first down.
First down, West
Did that on
Perry
the first play
football.
they had this
Place
game.
down
He
at
just
the Blue
kind of
Devils
shoots through the gap
49-yard
real
line.
quick.
Let me get this. Oh, let me get that mic up real close to you there.
There it is.
There, that's better.
Okay.
I can hear you better now.
Yeah.
I can't hear me, but I can hear you better now. Let's take that down a little bit. That'll help. Now that we have that adjusted, they'll send 2 receivers to the left, one to the two to the right, one to the left, and work out of that I formation. The big fullback and the tailback, straight back, looking to pass. The quick throw out here and completes the pass and hit right away. That is Ian Goodling.
Complete to number 14, Ian Goodling.
So Goodling gets the pass completion, but only a 3-yard pickup. This ball goes to the 46-yard line.
And to make the stop.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. They started at the 21 after a botched punt. They recovered. So both teams with punts, with fumbles, but both recovered by the team. Same formation, 2 right, 1 left, working from the center of the field, moving right to left, I formation. Blitz coming from the Blue Devils. They know it's going to the big. No, it's a quarterback keeper on that veer play, but Shank saw it coming and puts it down. Now the ball came loose, but the official is going to say it's when he hit the carpet, and so it'll be it'll be down. The ball at the 46. No gain.
It was a very nice play action, but luckily nobody was really fooled and wasn't really able to turn much of a gain into it.
Secret here is you got to stay with your man. You're assigned a man, and they love to put it in the belly of the big guy, pull it out and run, and you just don't know. And that's up to the that is up to the quarterback. He's running that. The veer is an option offense.
Down and 7 for the
They have always run that. Even the coach before has run that offense. Everybody in tight looking to pass. They give it to Herrera. Herrera, big gain. He's quick, finds a hole, and he goes up to the first down marker and more, 36-yard line. 10 yards on that one.
You know, in baseball, they would call that a change of pace. They've got a speedster and they've got a really good changeup.
They do. And that changeup is a big dude. And the quarterback's pretty good too. As we mentioned, Marcus Quaker, he's a sophomore, only 5'9", 140 pounds, but there's been a lot of Quakers playing at West Perry, and they've been impressive. Wing to the left, I formation, wide out to the right, tight end to the left as well. Looking to throw, throwing it for the corner, and defense is good, overthrown, incomplete pass. So it'll come back and be a 2nd and 10. We've seen somewhat of a pattern here. They like to throw on first down.
And then if that doesn't work, they just basically take their pick from one of their 2 running backs.
Yes. Though they have been, they're 2 of 4 in the air. Tight end left, wing right, and that time Herrera did not get very far. For him, he only got 2 yards on that one.
You gotta make sure you take him out before he makes that first burst.
Yeah. He had been injured, but evidently, I wouldn't say he's injured right now.
No, everything he's got looks pretty good right now, especially those legs.
Not sure what body part was injured before. 2:36 to go, opening quarter. West Perry, Greencastle. At Greencastle, no score on the board. West Perry's second offensive series. They've moved this from the 21-yard line in their own territory to the 34-yard line. So this will be play number 10. Start of the drive is 6:46, so they've taken over 4 minutes off the clock on this one. Now they'll take a timeout. They want to talk things over. Seemed like they were having a hard time getting the play in from the bench, and with that, Head coach Robert Bolden takes the first time out of the ball game. He's in his 6th year here at West Perry, 30-31 for a winning percentage just under 500 at 492. And last year they went 2-5, as we mentioned. This year so far 4-4. And let me see, they will, as Greencastle has Shippensburg next week. West Perry will check out their schedule here, see who they have left in the game. Susquehanna Township for them. So obviously Susquehanna Township struggling through the season. They have not yet won. So not an easy out, but nevertheless a winnable game for West Perry as they travel up. Well, it'll be at West Perry, so it'll be at home too, which always makes it a little tougher for those who have to travel up there.
Yeah,
As play resumes,
it's nestled in there.
Yes, it is.
At the Blue Devil 34-yard line.
All the receivers are to the left, one isolated on the right side, the far side of the field. Quick hitter coming out here. They complete the pass, and down he goes right away. That pass goes to Ian Goodling. And the question is it a first down? Nope, it isn't. But it is 2 yards shy of
Gain
the
6 yards on the play.
6-yard gain to the 28.
At the Blue Devil 27.
You're kind of in no man's land right now, especially in high school.
Yeah, this is they went for it with a longer yardage last time, did not get it. So yeah, you're right. Greencastle could afford to punt with the leg of Kirkwood, or excuse me, kick the field goal, but it doesn't look like West Perry. They're taking, it's a long time. This is clock's at 9 or 7, 6, 5. I don't think you're going to get it off. 4.
Let's call another
3.
timeout.
Yeah, he's going to take the second time out. I'm not sure what the problem is for West Perry, but they have struggled a little bit here getting some plays into the ball game. And they'll take the second time out. They'll only allow them one more before the half is over. Last week's result, as we mentioned, Northern over Greencastle 24-13. Shippensburg beat West Perry, even though West Perry jumped out for an early start. Led that one 14-7. Waynesboro continues to win 28-13. Might have been the most underestimated team in the Colonial Division this year because they have a chance to finish 8-2.
Yeah, after last year, I figured they would be pretty good, but I didn't really think they would be doing all of this. The only thing more surprising has been Shippensburg.
Yeah, really, too. No, I think I expected Shippensburg because they've always been consistently good, and they are. Mechanicsburg beat Susquehanna Township 21-12. CD East over Chambersburg 40-7, and Susquehanna with a win over James Buchanan 42-7. Got the play in, 4th down 2 now, inside Greencastle territory.
Gonna go for it again.
Yeah, there are. I figured they would. Full house backfield. They got a fullback, halfback, tailback, and all but one are in tight. Why do I think they're going to give it? They're going to give it to Herrera. Herrera gets the first down. A fumble.
Ball's out.
And Greencastle picks it up. That is Wyan. They're blowing it dead. They're blowing it dead. He's still going, but
Man, just got to make sure.
yeah. Well, the question is whose ball is this? I didn't hear a whistle.
By the Blue Devils, apparently whistled dead.
Vern with the apparently whistle dead. What's even worse, Matt, is a first down for West Perry.
Yeah, there were 2 things that could have happened there for Greencastle, each one better than the other, and none of them happened.
Nope, none of them happened.
At the 24.
Ball inside at the 24 now. So that one, that's the second one that the ground has caused, according to the officials. They have one fumble that they recovered. So having trouble with the ball tonight. They're going to send Goodling out to the far side, and everybody else in tight. 3 in the backfield. Under centers the quarterback Quaker, gives it to the big guy. Big guy gets hit at the line, and they push him, and still waiting for, man, he still hasn't gone down here. Yeah, finally, down at the 18-yard line. And another fumble. Greencastle say they have it, but I don't see it. Oh, no, they do. They do have it. Blue Devils, the fumble. Lorcan Wright gets the fumble recovered.
Yeah,
that's a big break.
I didn't even see that ball come out, and the ref didn't exactly have a sense of urgency for us.
No, he did not. It took forever to make that call. First fumble recovery for Wright. He forced a fumble in the season so far. Wright's been the leading tackler safety position for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils get a huge break on that one. That was a 12-play drive starting from the 21 and ends up at the 18. And Blue Devils take it over. First play from scrimmage for the Blue Devils. It was Cooper. Cooper cuts through, picks up about 15 yards on the play.
For West Perry, that's got to be pretty frustrating. They took all that time off the clock. They put a drive together, and unfortunately, they get nothing from it.
Well, now at the 30, or started at the 18. No, at the 24, I guess it was. We'll call it the 18. Now he's at the 24. First down for the Blue Devils. They're going to switch everything around. They're going from the shotgun, or from that Wildcat again. Cooper trying to get around the right side. He has some running room here. Got one man to beat, and he can't get around him. That was a nice stop there by Hunter Toman, the senior defensive back who came up and made the play, but still a first down for the Blue Devils.
Yep. His eyes probably got a little wide when he reversed field right there.
To the 46. That is going to do it for the first quarter. No score on the clock, but the Blue Devils are moving the football after a fumble recovery. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more on the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7, and WRGG.org.
It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations.
I take the feed from the station the whole way out because it's a delay. So it takes me a little time to bring it back in when I hit the commercials.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Welcome back to Greencastle. Second quarter underway.
Conrad keeps the football.
Conrad keeps the football, and the quarterback keeper picks up about 2 yards on the play.
Caleb Gutshaw on the stop.
Second down and 8. They'll switch fields. Blue Devils now will move as they'll move from the right side to the left side. They are in the home blues, white jerseys, and West Perry all whites, green helmet, green numbers. Blue Devils break huddle. They will send two receivers out here to the near side of the field, and the wingback fumble, and that was a West Perry ball. Wow. On the jet sweep, I'm not sure. I think too many hands on the ball. I think the tailback tried to get a hold of it too.
Yeah, and you normally see this when it's raining, but unfortunately nobody can really hang on to the ball.
No. Ball at the 45, and they were moving the ball too. Both teams got to feel a little frustrated right now. So, I don't know.
You put 2 or 3 first downs together, and then just something goes wrong.
Yeah. 11:14 to go in the opening half. First quarter's in the books. No score either team. I can't say it's been a defensive battle. Both teams have been able to move the ball. But trips to the right, one to the left. The work from the left, hash back, big fullback back. Quick out pass here now again to Herrera. Herrera loves to do that spin move, but he got wrapped up. And the stop made in there for the Blue Devils by Seth Stauffer. Stauffer with 44 tackles on the year. 2nd and 5, 5-yard pickup, but you can't allow that either every time. Down to the 40-yard line. Send 2 out to the near side. Or far side, 1 here in the near side. I formation, and Herrera gets a big gap to the left. There he goes around the corner. He may be tough to catch. Right will get him, though. And I did not see Wyan down there in the free safety position. He would have had him out, but man, he picks up some yardage. Goes deep into Blue Devil territory, down to the 15-yard line on that one. 25-yard pickup.
I was just going to say, this game basically looks like it might come down to who can keep their momentum going without being interrupted. And too many runs like that, you won't interrupt anything.
No, he's quick. We knew that coming in, and we did. The only question was whether he would play tonight, and certainly he is playing tonight. That is Herrera setting up in. They'll go out of the shotgun for the first time, and now play action, looking to throw. Throws over the middle, has an open receiver, and he goes down immediately after the catch of the ball. That's Isaiah Weller coming from the tight end position, and though they do pick up significant yardage on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yards on the play.
Game 7, 2nd and 3 for West Perry.
Down to the 9-yard line. 7-yard pickup. First down. Second down. That wasn't a first down. They'll go to a huddle, which we've seen that a couple times, and sometimes they don't. Goodling to the far side of the field. Everybody else in tight. To full house backfield. And they're going to give it to Herrera. He gets smashed right away. But he gets down to the 12-yard line.
So put a stand together here, keep these guys to a field goal. You can go back to the sideline winning.
Yeah, you can. Actually, a 7-yard line, 2-yard pickup. Well, there's a pink out here for the Blue Devil student section. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. A lot of things going on in support of that. 2 in the backfield now. No, 3 in the backfield. Same alignment. Gives to the big fullback. They're not letting him go anywhere. That's a great stop in there.
Swarm tackling.
Yeah. Got to have more than one guy on him.
So made by 27, Brady Diller, along with number 60. Elijah Brittner.
So Elijah Brittner and Trenton and Maryland both on the play. Ball goes down. Well, that's actually a loss of a yard. They'll set it at the 8. So they get a lost yardage on that one. 6th play of the drive. Clock at 8:29. No score on the board, but knocking on the door is West Perry. 4th down and 2.
Well, I guess I was making an assumption you can stop them here without giving up any points.
Yeah, that would be great. Full house backfield. Making some noise here at Greencastle. There's the third and final timeout. They're going to make sure. That's actually, I'll take that timeout if I'm Greencastle. You get a chance to talk things over defensively.
Yeah, that, and now for the rest of the quarter, West Perry doesn't have any left.
No, Greencastle with all 3 remaining. Here's the situation, Matt. You just don't know who to look for here in this play, to be real honest with you.
Yeah, they've got their quarterback's really good at making quick decisions, and he can either hand it off to 1 or 2 people, basically lightning or thunder.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. I'm not sure. We talked about the Veer offense. We talked about how good their quarterback was. We talked about how good Herrera was.
And I think it's their tight end. He looks pretty good, the fellow who just made the last catch on the pass.
Yeah. So they have some skilled people here. So let's see. Here they come. They break huddle.
4th down, Mustangs.
4th down for the Mustangs. You hear longtime PA announcer Vern McCauley make the call. So the tailback is about 6 yards back. Quarterback under center. And he'll toss it to Herrera, going around the left side. I don't think he got it.
Nope.
Blue Devils read it well.
I think he's at least a yard short.
Again, short of the 1st down marker.
He is short. Wow, Blue Devils hold.
Initial contact with 22, Seth Stauffer.
Stauffer in there, and then the tackle made by Austin Wyans.
That was a very good fake to the fullback and toss, but he couldn't get out quick enough, and Greencastle stopped him.
Yeah, it really was. I think I looked at the big guy going through. But see, that is, again, assignment football. If you play your assignment defensively, you'll be okay, and the Blue Devils have been. 8:04 now remaining in the opening half. Blue Devils get the football back. The ball on the 8-yard line, deep in their territory. Handoff goes to Cooper. Cooper almost broke it. He gets about 5 yards on the play. At least gets them out of a little bit of trouble.
The football out to the 14-yard line.
They're going to call it a 6-yard gain out to the 14-yard line. Blue Devils with 3 timeouts, 7:47 to go. Plenty of time for them to put a drive together. Last drive they were moving the ball and they fumbled and gave the ball back right after taking over from a fumble on a West Perry drive. 2 in the backfield for the Blue Devils, and they're going to give it to Cooper. Cooper around the left side. If he can make one more move that he can't, he almost did. Gets inside or outside the 25. And another first down for the Blue Devils. Big yardage that time.
First down, Blue Devils.
Nice little move. The last time he did that, he wasn't really able to make his first move. This one he was, but he still couldn't get past that last defender.
16 yards on that carry. Well, certainly they've been able to run the football against West Perry. Stauffer's going out to the far side. In motion goes Diller to the far side, and the handoff is stopped right away. And that will be Niebauer.
David Niebauer. Still made on the play with number 30, Nash Rank.
7-6 right now. Shippensburg leading that one, 8:21 to the half. So that's a little surprise that East Pennsboro playing that tough against them.
I don't think I've seen them this year, but I saw them last year, and their linemen can make or change a game. They had some pretty big boys last year.
Yeah. They did, and they have a big running back, too. This is the direct snap to Cooper. Cooper, there's the, he's going to break one, but there's a flag back at the line of scrimmage. He's at the 50, the 40. He's going to get the block to go the whole way. If that penalty's against Greencastle, it's going to come back. It's coming back.
We do have a penalty flag on the play.
It's coming back.
That terrible location where you normally know it's holding.
Yes. First penalty of the ball game. So the long run, and of course you could say it was, if I'm West Perry, it was aided by the hold.
Yeah.
So that'll bring it back, way back.
Illegal block in the back of call against the Blue Devils.
Illegal block from the 30-yard line. They'll move it back 10 yards. But this isn't the first time that's happened for the Blue Devils this season. They get a big play like that, and a penalty comes up.
At the 21-yard line.
Something always seems to stop that.
Up a second and 18.
And those are just momentum killers.
Yeah. Just like fumbles, the penalties can do the same thing, take you out of what you're doing. 2nd and 10 now, as the ball is spotted at the 21 after the penalty. I would almost bet Cooper won't get it again. He could be out of breath after that long run. That would have been a 80-yard touchdown.
Well, if it helps him, the defense might be out of breath too.
That's true. They went too. So they're going to give it to Niedbauer. He's coming around the left side again and turns it upfield and gets a good 12 yards back on that one. It seems, Matt, the outside's the place to go.
Yeah, inside the lines, not really doing too much, but once they can make their first move outside and make somebody miss, they're finding a lot of open space.
10 yards on the play. Clock at 6:23 here in the second quarter. No score up on the board. Both teams have been successful in moving the football. CV is leading 7-0, 8:59 to the half over Chambersburg. This is Cooper, direct snap, nowhere to go. Gets hit and brought down about 2 yards up from the line of scrimmage. The ball will be spotted at the 34, 33. But that will bring up a 4th down situation. Blue Devils will be forced to punt it away. 6 minutes on the clock.
4th and 6.
Nobody still can. It looks like it might be the first to score. It looks like Sue's going to come away with a W.
I wouldn't have anticipated nothing after the half, but we'll see what happens here. Kirkwood will stand on his 21. Snap is to him, and kick is way up in the lights. It's going to hit at the 40, then take a big Greencastle roll to the 30, And to the 29, still rolling. Don't touch it yet. There it is. It's dead now. 29-yard line is where the punt will land.
The 29-yard line.
First and 10 for West Perry.
From there.
They don't have any timeouts, but they got plenty of time. 5:30 up on the clock. That one, let's see, the ball at the 29, so that's 20 and I can do the math, 35, 36, 37, 38 yards on the punt, about his average. As we've mentioned coming into tonight's ball game, he is averaging 38.6, so right on that one. He gets the ball up so high, they don't really have a chance to run it back.
Yeah, your coverage pretty much, that is not out-kicking your coverage.
No. Play action fake coming this way. He throws out here, completes the pass to Goodling. Goodling is chased out of bounds by Ethan Shank at the 49-yard line.
Another really good play action pass.
Yeah. 20 yards on the pass play.
First and 10, West Perry football.
They don't throw a lot coming into the ball game, but they're 4 of 6 tonight so far.
And with their running attack so dangerous and their quarterback so good at hiding the ball, and you always have to think about it.
Yeah. Wide out to the left side. Way out to the left side. One here on the right side. Tight ends in tight. I formation in the backfield. And they hand off to the Herrera. Herrera gets hit hard at the 46-yard line. 3-yard pickup.
There's some contact on the play by Ethan Shank along with
I tell you, he's quick, and but not very big.
No, not like his much larger counterpart.
Yeah. They list him at 5'4", 140 pounds, and you know, there's nothing better than having a small guy like that when you're trying to run a fake option play.
Yeah, those guys can make some pretty good cuts too.
This time he goes out into the wideout position. Those trips to the left, one to the right, straight back in the pocket, looking to throw. Heavy pressure. Dillard is in there, and Klein is in there. Saw that one coming.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. They were moving the ball, weren't really having anything stopped, and they just got swallowed up.
Ball will be spotted now at the 48, back in Greencastle territory. So that's a loss of 6 yards on the play. Yeah, that
greatly minimalizes the playbook on what you've got in third down now.
It does. The Dillard coming from the linebacker position.
The ball back at the West Perry 48-yard line.
Clock at just under 4 minutes here in the opening half. I almost hate to say it, but rather quick first half.
Yeah. I've been covering Chambersburg the last 2 out of 3 weeks. This is a much different story.
Yeah. Faking the pass, running the ball is the quarterback, Quaker. Quaker picks up a couple yards up to the 46-yard line. 6-yard run on the play. Parker Funk in on the stop. 4th down now, and we haven't seen them punt. They've lost 2 on downs, but it does appear that Mason is going back, their quarterback. I always hate it when the quarterback goes to do the punting, because you never know.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem fair. It's like I'm trying to prepare for a punt. You should not be back there.
He's keeping it. They're faking. Oh no, it was a rugby kick.
The old Doug Flutie kick.
Yeah, yep. Greencastle, and Wyan picks it up at the 15. He brings it up to the 32. Yeah, that was. Took a nice bounce right to him.
Return by number 10, Austin Wyan.
I was going to bounce off someone's leg, but it just went right through both people.
So the ball will be spotted after the return at the 31-yard line. Heads up play by Austin Wyan on that one. So here's the scoop. 3 timeouts remaining in the half for the Blue Devils. 3 minutes to go. Ball at the 31-yard line in their own territory. Let's see what they can do with the football. See if they get on the board here before the half. Cooper with Niebauer blocking. Someone grabbed his jersey from behind and dragged him down.
And just 24.
That was Trevor Kelly, the 6 foot, 260-pound senior of West Perry.
Trevor Kelly on the stop.
Ball out to 35.
4 yards on the play.
4 yards.
No harm in starting with an outside run. Like you said, you got all your timeouts. You've got plenty of time. There's really no need to hurry right now.
No, they're good. They're good. Eby to the near side here. Everybody else in tight in this offensive alignment. And it is Cooper again. Cooper trying to find some a cutback area, but couldn't find it. Seemed to be keying on Cooper a little bit. He's at the, he gets to the 39. 4-yard play again, 3rd and 2.
Gain of 2 yards on the play.
Cooper coming into the ball game. He has rushed 90 times for 591 yards. He's averaging 6.6 a carry. Has one game over 104 touchdowns on the season. They're going to move the tight end and wing to this side and toss back now to Niedbauer. Fumble! And picking up the ball is that is going to be Ian Goodling. No flags on the play. And touchdown, Wes Perry.
Talk about a reversal of fortunes.
Wow.
Touchdown,
30,
Wes Perry.
could have called about a 36-yard touchdown. Wow. I thought the ball was down. I just thought the play had ended. Not that it had ended.
Yeah,
I don't mean it that way.
No.
And then all of a sudden, there he comes with the football. Blue Devils have given up 2 fumbles now out of the 3. And that one hurt the most.
Yeah, right before the half. You just stop them right in scoring position pretty much. That can be a backbreaker, but later on in the game. Right now, you can still get past it.
Goodling will do the kicking. He's the one who scored the touchdown. Kick is up, and it is good. And so, with the clock stopped, a minute 45 to go in this one. There was really no play. It was a fumble, scoop, and run for the touchdown for 36 yards. And that is the first score of the night as, again, Goodling with the touchdown, Goodling with the extra point, and Wes Perry with a 7-0 lead. That one, well, all fumbles hurt, don't get me wrong, but that one probably hurt a little bit more.
Yeah, it does seem appropriate, though, that the first touchdown is based off not only a fumble, but just the scoop and score.
Yeah, and that's the first scoop and score of the year for any team against the for or against the Blue Devils.
Wow.
We have not, and I'm almost afraid to say it, we have not had a touchdown, a kickoff return, or a punt return. Very few kickoffs do we get, the other team get.
No.
And they usually go in the end zone. The punts the same way with Kirkwood putting them up in the lights. So we've sort of negated that with the special teams, but our special teams haven't reciprocated with a return, so it would be nice right here, as a matter of fact. Kicking off is Ian Goodling, does a little bit of everything. Onside kick. They got it back. I'm sure they got it back. Yeah. That one caught me by surprise, too. Now, here comes the discussion.
Well, the players were confusing me there. They were pointing to the opposite direction.
Yeah, they got it. It went 10 yards.
Call.
It went 10 yards. Yeah, that was. Wow.
They kind of took advantage of basically what we were just talking about. They wanted to even the score, maybe special teams, bring it back, and Wes Perry took that and said, "Nope, we're gonna get it back ourselves."
Ball at the 49.
Before went 10 yards, but first and 10, Wes Perry at the Blue Devil 49-yard line.
Now the discussion was whether it was touched before it went to 10 yards. Greencastle said it was, and the officials say no. Passing formation, 3 right, 2 left, center of the field, and up under center goes Marcus Quaker. Quaker, the quick out now, and they complete that pass, but for about 6-yard gain on that one. Here's the scoop, no timeouts left for Wes Perry on that one. That completion went to Connor Wheeler. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 7. The passing game for Quaker, just a sophomore. By the way, Herrera's just a junior, and so is Snook. That whole backfield.
It's a young and dangerous team.
There's to Herrera. Herrera gets the first down on that quick hitter. He's still trying to move the ball. That's going to be at the little extracurricular activities over there, waiting for, I don't see any flags coming up. So, clock stopped, 58.9 seconds to move the sticks. Hurry up offense. Same alignment, left hash mark. Short side of the field to the far side. Clock is running. It's a long time to get that play in. And they have no timeouts. Fake the short pass. Now he wants to run, but he can't. Now he gets out and around, and finally Quaker is brought down at about the 31-yard line. Took a lot of time off the clock. That was beneficial to the Blue Devils.
I'm not gonna lie, it looked like some of the offensive line didn't get off the count at the same time as the ball.
I didn't think so either. They're gonna spike it.
Quaker spikes the football.
Now that'll be, unfortunately, an incomplete pass for him. 10.7 seconds left in the quarter. 7-0 score, West Perry on the fumble and scoop and run. Greencastle, since the clock is stopped, will take the timeout. Their first timeout of the ball game. And a wise timeout at this time because, again, the defense has been on the field a little bit, well, I guess they haven't been. The offense was on that scoop and run on the fumble. So 10.7 seconds, you would think they got maybe 2 plays if they go in the air. If they run it, I don't think they have 2 plays left.
Yeah, and even with the first passing play, you've got to hit outside, out of bounds very quick.
Right. They like to go to the flats. They've done that. Well, 1 or 2 passes they didn't, but the majority of their passes have gone quick hitters out to their. Actually, they set up a wall of blockers in front of the person who makes the catch. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, they've certainly got enough time for one of those towards the sideline. Just depends on which one they want to go towards. But you definitely don't want to give up another score here, especially when they won. West Perry won the toss, did they not?
Yes. Empty set. No, they did not win it. Greencastle will get it coming out. Empty set, bring in motion to this side. So we got 4 receivers over here. Quarterback out of the shotgun. Little screen play set up to Herrera. Herrera has some time. He gets out of bounds at the 20-yard line, and that gives them one more play.
That could have been much, much worse.
Yep.
He had a lot of room to roam, but luckily he had to get out of bounds.
Well, the Blue Devils have made some mistakes in this one, and they had to play a near-perfect game to get out of this 7-0 in the first half. Wouldn't be too bad. They're going to try a field goal. And this will be 39-yard field goal attempt. Timeout being called.
I was going to say, not even the referees were expecting that.
No. Nobody was lined up for that. So Coach Devin McCauley will ice the kicker on this one. 2.9 seconds coming up, the Antrim Insurance halftime show. We'll recap the first half for you, find out who's winning some football games featuring East Pennsboro, Shippensburg, Mechanicsburg, Waynesboro, Northern and Susquehanna Township, CV at Chambersburg, and Juniata at James Buchanan. And this will try the field goal. Now, well, yeah, they're going to try. I don't think they'll try to fake it. That's my take on this one. So it will be Goodling to do the holding, or is he? No, it's Quaker to do the holding, and Goodling to do the kick. So 39-yard field goal attempt. This will end the first half. There's the snap. Kick is up. It's good. 39-yard field goal as this time runs out. And that is Goodling with the kick. He has scored all 10 points here in the first half. 10-0 as the half comes to an end. We'll be back with more of, the halftime show brought to you by Antrim Insurance on the F&M Trust Sports Network and on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and also WRGG 93.7 and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
Everything going well back there?
Build something real at Manitowoc Cranes, located between Greencastle and Waynesboro in Shady Grove. Manitowoc employees enjoy a 4-day work week.
Okay,
pay,
yeah.
Benefits
I try
beginning on
that,
day one,
Skylar.
profit sharing, sign-on bonuses for experience, and pay while you learn training opportunities. With
it's a very good
pay
imitation.
Ranging from $18 to $25, join a team that builds the equipment that builds our communities and the world. Apply online today at manitowoc.com. Manitowoc is an equal opportunity employer.
All right, I got. Wait a minute, let me
Turn
see
your
what I got.
house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center.
That's all I got of these.
Supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies.
Wait, East Pennsboro.
Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambers.
Oh, Bulldogs, Big Spring beating still high. Wow.
Saturday,
Nobody's updated our
717
Yeah.
263 2624.
Hi, this is Greg Weaver from Antwerp Honda. Our award-winning service department is
Ladies and
built ready
gentlemen,
to take care of your automotive needs. From a simple oil change to a complete transmission replacement, our qualified technicians are ready to provide exceptional service to you that you come to expect from Antwerp Honda. Be assured that our enhanced cleaning procedures guarantee a safe visit to our dealership. We also offer free pickup and delivery to your home or office if that helps make life easier. Of course, we still offer freeloader cars, so if your repair takes a little longer, you can stay on track with your busy day. Antwerp Honda is proud to offer a complete detailing center to keep your car spick and span, as well as a collision center to handle any body repairs you may need. You have trusted us with your vehicle repairs for more than 65 years. We thank you for your confidence in us and promise to continue to give you the same quality service that you've come to expect from Antwerp Honda. Book your appointment online at AntwerpHonda.com. Schedule an appointment today and see why Antwerp Honda knows a better way.
From Takata SUV in D minor by Johann Sebastian Bach. Night on Bald Mountain by Modest
Fall is just around the corner. It is a great
the Hall
time
of the
to
Mountain
visit
King
Stoners
by
Dairy
Evan
Farm
Gregg.
and Corn Maze on
Symphony
Old
number
Road.
5.
Open through October 31st with the Corn Maze, mini maze, hay rides, petting zoo, play areas, jump pad, train rides, pedal cart track. You pick pumpkin patch, you pick sunflowers, plus more. Open Fridays from 7 to 10 p.m., Saturday from noon to 10 p.m., and Sundays from noon to 5 p.m. Stoners Dairy Farm is just one of many fall fun activities in Franklin County. For more, visit explorefranklincountypa.com. Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
And Fire Hunter.
Welcome back to Kelly Field. Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils and the Mustangs of West Perry battling out here in game number 9 of this season. Hard to believe we're at game number 9. But you know, Matt, with 3 minutes to go in the game, it was 0-0. And suddenly now, 3 minutes later, it's 10-0 as the Blue Devils, with the fumble and the recovery by West Perry, the run back, and then they worked it down and got a nice kick. It was a 39-yard field goal by Goodling, and that was been the only score. It's been a strange game. Blue Devils have moved the football. You're going to put your mic down because we'll never hear you when you.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, I know. It's well, it's your first game, you know.
Yeah.
It's, but you know, Greencastle was able to move the football a couple of times, but one big penalty negated an 80-yard touchdown run. Then 2 fumbles that were given up out of 3. The second one was the one that hurt the most. That was ran back. And then of course, field goal range. That was just a good play on the part of West Perry on that one, getting it in range for him to kick the field goal. And we had no idea whether, whether he could kick or not.
Yeah, they were closer earlier, and
yes,
they went for it on 4th down. So I expected them to keep going for it on the pass.
Yeah. Worries me a little bit. The Blue Devils giving up those 10 quick points in 3 minutes. That's really one of those. Everything was going pretty well. You know, if we said you go into halftime scoreless against West Perry, a team that's more or less the favorite in this one, you're keeping it close. You got a chance to score in a big play, or something could happen. But now 10-0, they're going to have to come back early. I do believe Greencastle did receive. No, West Perry did. West Perry did. I got the first play here. Okay. And Kirkwood kicked it out, so the Blue Devils will get the ball back. It's imperative that they go back down and score as quick as they can on this one, try to get back into it. So the scoring drives, well, really, there's no scoring drive. That last one, I guess, was a scoring drive. They started at the 49, took it to the 29, and then the 39-yard field goal, that was only on 3 plays, so I guess you could say that was a drive for them, and it was. 10-0 is our score here at Greencastle. It's senior night, 17 seniors playing their last home game, and would like to come away with a victory, but they need to get some offense going when they return here at halftime. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll look at some scores going on throughout the area on the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7, and WRGG.org.
People say I'm too serious. Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me. I like Erie Insurance. It's seriously good. A great rate, legendary service, accident forgiveness. Not 1, but 8 reasons to switch. Woohoo! See, I can get as excited as the next guy.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. Online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Tonight's drawing worth $491.
Welcome back.
Winning ticket number.
It's halftime here at Greencastle. Mustangs of West Perry leading this one by a 10-0 score. Here's some statistics from half number one. One penalty in the whole ball game. That's a 10-yarder against the Blue Devils, and that was a block in the back that negated an 80-yard touchdown run. And that's it. So it's been a clean game besides that. In the passing category, West Perry is 7 for 10. One of those was a spike. So really 7 for 9 if you look at it that way. Greencastle is 0 for 3 so far in this one. Turnovers, Greencastle have laid the ball down 3 times. They have lost it twice. And 1 time for West Perry as they laid the ball down twice and only lost it once. First down, West Perry 6. Greencastle 4. Here's how the series went for West Perry. They first series they gave it back on downs, then they fumbled, gave it back on downs, gave it back on downs, and then kicked the field goal. Greencastle punted on the first possession, fumbled on the second, punted on the third, and fumbled on the fourth. So that makes it tough to get any points on the board when you fumble twice and lose it, and then 2 punts along the way. Blue Devils have their hands full here as they come out for the second half. It's the Antrim Insurance halftime show. And Matt, I don't know if you have any scores or not, but let's see what scores you have to bring along here tonight.
Yeah, I've got a couple. Like I said, they all start rolling in about halftime. Every time before that, you're on your own. But from what I see, I don't even know if it's Trinity even in the mid-pen anymore, but their score's up. Middletown's up on Trinity, 13-0. Shippensburg versus East Pennsboro. Shippensburg is showing 14 versus 6 at the half. Altoona did have 14, but they lost a touchdown, so they're losing 28-7 to Carlisle. Let's see here. There's a couple others. Line Mountains beating Newport 13-0. Northern over Susquehanna Township 14-0, so they're still searching for their first win. CD East versus CD. CD East is up 7-0 over Central Dauphin. Big Spring is still up on Steel High, 14-7.
That would be an upset.
Yeah,
if that occurs.
That would be very surprising. And James Buchanan is down 21-0 to Juniata. CV is up 13-0 over Chambersburg at the half. And I think that is everything that I have. Cedar Cliff is beating Milton Hershey 24-19. And Hershey is winning 14 to Lower Dolphin 7. And that is, everything else is just showing zeros at the moment.
That Big Spring score is a surprise, but so is the Shippensburg score, 14-6. They lead at halftime by only 8 points over East Pennsboro. I don't know. You know, sometimes we forget that different teams match up differently. You know, maybe East Pennsboro, their big linemen can stop the run a little bit better than some teams can, or their defenders in the safety positions are better, so you can't pass. Maybe that's the reason. But
if anybody can keep Anthony Smith out of the backfield, it's probably them big boys from East Pennsboro.
That's true, and that might be the reason why they're only trailing by 8. And in that one, we're going to take another break, come back, and wrap things up on the halftime show on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpenbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7, and WRGG.org.
Build something real at Manitowoc Cranes, located between Greencastle and Waynesboro in Shady Grove. Manitowoc employees enjoy a 4-day work week, excellent pay, benefits beginning on day 1, profit sharing, sign-on bonuses for experience, and pay while you learn training opportunities. With entry-level pay ranging from $18 to $25, join a team that builds the equipment that builds our communities and the world. Apply online today at manitowoc.com. Manitowoc is an equal opportunity employer.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Antrim Diesel is ready to serve all your diesel needs. We provide everything from state inspections to complete repair of diesel-powered vehicles. We offer repairs for commercial trucks, industrial passenger cars, agriculture, marine, and light trucks. Richard Price and his staff have been providing quality service, competitive pricing, and valued customer care for over 40 years. Antrim Diesel, 47 Commerce Avenue, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-7963.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Fall is just around the corner. It is a great time to visit Stoner's Dairy Farm and Corn Maze on Oling Road. Open through October 31st with the corn maze, mini maze, hay rides, petting zoo, play areas, jump pad, train rides, pedal cart track, you pick pumpkin patch, you pick sunflowers, plus more. Open Fridays from 7 to 10 p.m., Saturday from noon to 10 p.m., and Sundays from noon to 5 p.m. Stoner's Dairy Farm is just one of many fall fun activities in Franklin County. For more, visit explorefranklincountypa.com. Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Phone 717-263-2624.
It is halftime here at Greencastle. 10-0 score up on the board. It is Wes Perry leading this one, scored 10 points in the last 3 minutes. I'm Greg Hoover along with Matt Rock. Thanks for joining us today. Blue Devils will kick off, or will receive, the start half number 2. And the halftime show has been brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Well, I don't think, Matt, that it's the end of the world if they don't, but it would be very nice if the Blue Devils could open up this second half with a nice drive and a score.
Yeah, you definitely want second half, and the momentum pretty much went back and forth, but right there at the end they kind of got punched right in the face. So
yeah, and you're right. Blue Devils seriously played very well, except for the penalty that called back the play and the fumble that led to the touchdown. And those mistakes can't happen in half number 2. Coming up, Blue Devils will defend the primary school area, the west part or the east part of the field. Here comes the kick. Last time was a squib. This one is going to take a bounce. It's going to be covered by the Blue Devils. And a heads-up play, that time by Lorcan Wright. That went to the 40-yard line, and he recovered it at the 40 and then dove forward to the 43.
It's like you never know which kick is going to come out. It's either going to be a squib, it's going to be onside.
So that's not a bad place to start. Blue Devils with their first offensive series here of half number 2. They've had success running the ball to the outside. Let's see if adjustments are made by both teams on that. Greencastle moves everybody to the right side. And Niedbauer will get the first call from scrimmage. He gets 3 yards on the play. So he'll go to the 46.
Nothing too risky to start off.
3 yards on the play. He's going to bring up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 now for the Blue Devils. They'll move right to left on your radio dial on your computer screen. They'll work from the left hash mark. 2 in the backfield, wing to the right, wide out to the left, hand off to Cooper. He's going to try to go right and doesn't really get very far. Gets a couple yards on the play. A couple is pushing it, to be honest with you.
Those outside gaps that had some openings in the first half might not have those same openings here in the second.
No, that's a great point. I think they have realized they got to close that down. 3rd down and 5.
But the thing to look for if you're Greencastle is if they're adjusting there, did they forget something else?
Yes. Did they open it up the middle? 4 down linemen for them. 5 linebackers. Now they're going to adjust that. Greencastle on the formation. It is a Cooper carry, and Cooper doesn't go anywhere on that one. And
Cooper the ball carrier.
Unfortunately, Blue Devils will be forced to punt early on here.
And the line broke through pretty much and forced him to go one direction, and he really didn't have any options besides that one direction.
They're going to give him a yard, but nevertheless, it's still going to be 4th and 4, and in midfield, nowhere to go. So they will punt it away. Kirkwood standing at his 36-yard line. They'll send the receiver down to the 15. Snap is a high snap, but he gets it down and gets it away. Wow, he puts a foot in that one. Going to be covered and run from the 16-yard line, and still on his feet, around the left side, he covers it up to the 43-yard line. So from 16 to 43, a nice little run.
Number 7, Jacob Yelton.
And Yelton in on the stop, 43-yard line, or 41-yard line is the spot.
Very rare you see that on high kicks, like you said earlier, but he was able to find himself a seam.
9:51 to go, 10-0 score. 41-yard line in their own territory, their first possession of the quarter. So Blue Devils will have to try to stop this Veer offense that has been pretty successful at moving the ball, but not putting a lot of points on the board. I formation in the backfield, fullback and tailback, and I'm going to give it to the tailback, Herrera. Herrera, this time Lorgan Wright is there. It is a 3-yard pickup at best on that play. And Shank also in on the tackle, ball up to the 44.
That's what they're going to need to do before really trying to force some turnovers here in the second half. They're going to have to stop these running backs from taking short bursts and points or yards in bunches.
3rd down and 7. Center of the field is where they'll work from. Wide out to the right side and a wing to the right. I formation in the backfield. Straight back, looking to pocket, quick across the turf, and he completes the pass. He misses the first tackle is missed, and the first down is made to the 44 in Greencastle territory.
Goodling on the reception.
Goodling again.
Ethan Shank on the tackle for the Blue Devils.
So they will spot at the 44. That came from the 44.
44-yard line.
So that means 6 and 6, 12-yard pickup on the play.
Yeah, their passing game pretty much revolves around quick passes. You really don't have a lot of time to break through to get to the quarterback. You don't have a lot of time to cover the wide receiver. You just have to try and break something up during the pass.
There's that quick pass to the backfield, and they'll complete it, but this time he gets hit right away, only a 1-yard pickup. That is Connor Wheeler with the reception. You can give those to him all night long.
Yep, that is if there's one weakness about short, quick passes, it's that everybody knows where it's going real quick.
Yeah.
Pick up of about a yard.
They only pick up a yard on the play to the 43. Clock at 8:23. 10-0 score. West Perry. First possession of West Perry here in the second half. Blue Devils had a 3 and out in their first possession. 10 seconds on the play clock. They hurry to get out of huddle. one running back in the backfield. Everybody leaning to the right, looking to pass again, and they do. They get a cross pass, and a very successful cross pass to Dylan Gutshaw that time. First time we've heard his name, and he gets the first down. 3 for 3 passing here in this series. Another first down, second one of the.
Football is at the Blue Devil 29.
At the 29 now. Well, I'm Greencastle just struggling to stop the passing game, which has usually been one of their fortes.
Yeah, Wes Perry pretty much said, well, you're going to stop our running backs. Well, we're just going to pass right over top of you.
3 up on the line, 1 behind one of the big wide outs. So you know they might look at that play that they'd like to throw that little short one. Nope, they're going to put it in the belly of the big guy and see what he can do. But he goes nowhere this time. So Greencastle does a great job there. 2-yard pickup.
Stop made by number 60, Elijah Brittner.
Brittner in on the stop. Ball carrier, of course, that time was Snook. Ball now sits at the
second down for the Mustangs.
27-yard line.
They can go back to holding to the passes they were in the first half, just really short, small amounts of yards. They can probably control a lot of this drive because the running game is not working as well as it is. They got a lot more.
Finally, lineman moves. What I mean by finally, first penalty of the game for West Perry. 5-yarder. Blue Devils will take advantage of that, no doubt. Second down, and they'll call it 13 now. Hard to believe. In honesty, hard to believe they've gone over a half and half of a quarter as well before a penalty.
And if it wasn't for the fact that that only other penalty was just such a big play effector.
Right. Looking to pass, coming across the middle. He hits his receiver, on the wideout. That, once again, is Goodling. But Blue Devils stopped that pretty good. We'll give you that pass, but we're not going to give you a little pass and run. 3rd and 9 now. Shank in on the stop.
Correction. Looking right.
Ball at the 28. So that's still 28 and 17. 28 and 7
for the Mustangs.
That's still a pretty long field goal right now.
Yeah, their kicker had a pretty good leg, at least accuracy-wise. I don't know if he can hit it from this far back.
That's a 45-yard field goal. 3rd down. We'll see what they do on 3rd down. 1 wide out to the near side here. 2 in the backfield.
Season. That's a nice feather in your cap, even if yours didn't go quite the way you wanted it to.
That's right. Matt Kellum will have the call for you next week. It's the Shippensburg home group that does the broadcast for us here on Mid-Penn Broadcast. So this will be our last of the football season. Hard to believe. Up under center goes Quaker, the 5'9" sophomore. Looking to pass, straight back in the pocket. Oh, there is nobody on him, and he's walking in for the touchdown. How in the world did that happen? Nobody guarding.
Miscommunication there.
The receiver, that appears to be Conrad Wheeler. It is.
Whatever the West Perry coach saw before he took that timeout, he jumped on.
Yeah.
Because there was nobody within a mile of him.
Wheeler with the touchdown, 28-yarder. They will bring on Goodling to do the extra point chores. $56 yards on the drive. Good snap, kick is up. There it is. 56 yards, and that gives it a 17-0 score. Blue Devils in a little bit of a jam here. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with the rest of this ball game on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG, and WRGG.org.
Located between Greencastle and Waynesboro in Shady Grove, Manitowoc employees enjoy a 4-day work week, excellent pay, benefits beginning on day 1, profit sharing, sign-on bonuses for experience, and pay while you learn training opportunities. With entry-level pay ranging from $18 to $25, join a team that builds the equipment that builds our communities and the world. Apply online today at manitowoc.com. Manitowoc is an equal opportunity employer.
Avon Cooper.
Cooper and Wine back for the Blue Devils following the touchdown, and this time they're going to kick it back. Wine will take it at the 11-yard line, looking for some blocks, finds one there, goes up the middle, and gets stopped at the 33-yard line. That is where there's a flag. I'm not sure where that came from. We'll wait and see. But the ball is at the 31 right now. And after the kickoff, 56-yard drive, 8 plays. They took off 4 minutes and 21 seconds off the clock on that drive. There's a break for the Blue Devils. Second penalty of the ball game for West Perry. Second of the half. Face masking is the charge. Now, there's 2 different face masks. There's an accidental one and there's a deliberate one, I guess is what you would call it. Deliberate one is a few more yardage than the other one, and that's what this one is. They are marching off 15 yards.
If there was any better time for a big penalty off a kickoff, it's right now.
Yep. Blue Devils will start working against the clock here. There's still a lot of time left, but down 3 scores. Ball at the 48 now. Little misdirection play. Diller breaks through. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10. He's in for the touchdown. Wow, a great time for that play.
Exactly what they needed right now.
52-yard run. And Diller, it's that double handoff, and then it goes misdirection. Cooper gets it on the original handoff, then he gets it to Dillard coming out of the wing position on the right side, and he found plenty of holes to take advantage of. Turned on the speed, up he went, and the Blue Devils now getting back into things here.
Yeah, they had a penalty take away a potential touchdown, and you can probably argue that a penalty just gave them one.
Yep. Quick kick, but he goes through. There's another flag on the play.
Making the score, West Perry 17.
I would say that's roughing the kicker, be my guess. But we'll have to wait and see what the call is on that one. But nevertheless, extra point is good.
There was a penalty flag on the extra point attempt. Running into the kicker.
That's what it is.
West Perry. That penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Here's the deal. As much as that, you got a penalty out of it, it doesn't hurt him because usually Kirkwood puts it in the end zone anyway. He just got 5 yards closer.
Yeah, if it was assessed after the kickoff, you'd be in a lot better shape.
Yeah,
but right now, it's pretty much nondescript.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to make a whole lot of difference. Let's see here for Brady Dillard. That's his second running touchdown of the season. He averages about 3.1 runs per run, 3.1 yards per run, but that one will add to the total, that's for sure. He had 66 yards coming into the ball game, and that one was 52 yards. So the kickoff will come from the 45-yard line. 5:15. That was certainly only didn't take long. 17 seconds on that play, or on that drive. Kirkwood will put it out of the end zone on that one. Somehow we suspected that. So that means West Perry takes over, 20-yard line, 5:15 to go in the third quarter. 17-7, Blue Devils down by 2 now, 2 scores.
Still a lot of football left. The big test now is to keep West Perry out of the end zone.
Well, that last touchdown they went, I don't know. Obviously blown coverage. Someone was wide open on that one, and they were able to take advantage of it. Walked in from 28 yards out.
Yeah, I think that was the age-old, I thought I had safety help over the top.
Yes.
And somebody went a different direction because there was definitely a mix-up there on that play.
Quarterback keeper, Quaker, a couple yards up. He faked the pass, and it was a design play. He had 4 receivers to his right side.
24-yard line.
He gets 4 on the play, which By the way, 4 yards on first down, you'll take that.
Stop made for the Blue Devils by 45, Adam Booth.
Well, Matt's been following the Big Spring Still High game. Still High, I don't know what their record is coming in, but one of the powerhouses in the state. And Big Spring trying to make a statement here tonight with a win over them.
Yeah, as far as I did see, it was, I just pulled it up here. It is 23-7, Big Spring over Steel High, and it looks like Mechanicsburg is beating Waynesboro 6-0.
Oh, wow. Oh, there comes Herrera. Man, he just turned the speed on. He gets the first down on that carry. They set him up about 12 yards back of the quarterback under center, and he picks up some speed.
Yeah, they give him some room to get that acceleration started, and if they don't touch him right at the line, he rips off about 5-6 yards each time.
He is quick. So we mentioned 5'4", 140 pounds. Their quarterback, not much taller, 5'9", 140 pounds. That is Marcus Quaker. And then you bring in Derek Snook, the 5'11", 250-pound fullback. He is by himself in the backfield now. Trips or forward to the right. There's that quick pass out to Herrera. Boy, he got smacked. That's twice he's gotten smacked. And the ball will go to the 36-yard line. Austin Wine with the tackle. Second and 5-yard pickup.
I know the instinct of a player is you want to get that one extra yard, but sometimes it's just the right thing to step out.
Yeah, take that step outside and don't get hit.
Yeah, just ask Robert Griffin III about that one.
Yes, he'll tell you that. Play clock down to 12 seconds. Scoreboard clock at 3:15. Looking to pass. Throwing it down, timing pattern. Oh, nice catch.
Oh, he went up and got it.
He did go up and get it, and that again is Goodling. Goodling has played well, and we knew that was going to be the Quakers' primary target. He takes it across the 50-yard line to the 45-yard line.
He's a bit of a jack of all trades.
He is.
Jump over you, catch the ball, and then give you an onside kick, too.
Yes. Yep. 4 for 4 in the second half for the sophomore Marcus Quaker. So that makes him 11 of 14 in the contest. 4 receivers on the wide side of the field. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper to the wide side of the field. Greencastle has great pursuit, and they bring him down for a loss. That is Logan White.
Number 5, Lorcan Wright.
Lorcan is in to make the stop for a loss on the play.
Loss of 1 on the play brings up a second and 11.
So it takes it to the 46-yard line. Second 11. And they got to get a stop here too. They get a stop, give up a big play.
Yep.
Can't keep playing it that way.
Yeah, they keep having the same sort of drives. Greencastle, they can't get very much on them, but then they'll get a big play about every third or fourth one, and it eventually leads to points.
Break huddle come our way near hash mark. I formation. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Faking it, going, looking to pass. Heavy pressure here for Blue Devil. But he's not gonna get out of it. He was going down.
A very smart throwaway. But
yeah,
luckily,
it was.
No damage done.
First incomplete pass of the half.
On the play by 27, Brady Diller.
So it will be.
Pass the call.
Yeah, it's incomplete pass.
Third down and 11 for the Mustangs.
So here it is, 3rd and 11.
Very large third down here for Greencastle's defense.
Because if they can make the stop here,
you get the ball back and get some points on the board.
Yep, suddenly
you're right back in it. It's a single possession.
Wideouts, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation, and Quaker throws upfield. If he caught that, that was a nice catch. He did. Oh, man, it's a great catch by Goodling.
In the backfield.
All right,
preliminary indication holding the call against West Perry.
Wow. 4th penalty of the half.
Not enough for the first down, but this will make it even worse.
Yeah. And they went through the first half without any penalties, and now 4 penalties here.
They've got to be careful. They don't want to start committing frustration calls.
No, not at this stage of the game. Marching it off. the holding penalty. 10-yarders from the spot. And they have now accumulated 35 yards in penalties compared to the Blue Devils' 10. 42-yard line, now back in their own territory after the penalty. Huge loss.
The penalty is assessed. It's going to bring up
actually 20 yards.
Third down and 23 for the Mustangs.
So third down and 23.
You got to keep the ball in front of them.
Up under center. 3-step drop. Timing pattern across the middle again. Makes the completion.
Very good tackle.
Pass complete.
Yep. Pass is complete to number 23, Dylan Gutschall.
Stauffer on the stop.
Stauffer makes the stop, and that'll bring the punting unit in for the first time in this ball game for West Perry.
Yeah, they've gone for it on fourth down every time here in the first half with one field goal opportunity. This is the first time they'll actually kick it away.
Now remember, he does that little rugby punt where he'll run with it and kick it. At least he did the last time. That's not a great snap. Now he gets it almost, but a great punt. Taken back at the 12-yard line.
Oh, he's got some space.
He does have some space. Wyan and run out of bounds at the 40. It's a nice little return from Austin Wyan.
At the 39-yard line.
Blue Devils go to work with under a minute to go here. In the third quarter, they trail by a 17-7 score. See what they can put together offensively. Got to be West Perry. You got to be frustrated again, as we talked about. They put 9 plays up on that one, and they moved the ball originally from the 20-yard line. They were doing well, but a couple penalties, and that'll do it every time.
It's the overlying story of the night. They've taken up time. They've moved the ball down the field, but they just can't get anything with it.
Run that misdirection again. No, Fleefinger to Shank, who's wide open, makes the catch at the 25, and he's going to go in, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Play call. Oh, we've got some flags on the field. I don't know who threw first, but there's a lot of after-play goings-ons here.
Greencastle coaching staff trying to get their kids back, and West Perry trying to get their kids back too.
Well, it's a complete reversal of emotions. You've got Greencastle, who now is right in the game. You've got West Perry, who just watched the game slip away. It's a bad combination sometimes when your emotions flare.
So we'll see what the penalties are. I would probably say offsetting penalties on unsportsmanlike conduct, but we'll wait and see on this one.
Yeah, I don't think anything was extremely egregious on one side, but then again, I did not see. There's always the rule they only see who did it second.
Right. I watched the touchdown. I would assume that the touchdown will stand, and this will be afterwards.
Yeah, everything that I saw, the flags didn't come out until. Although I didn't see those two back there.
Oh, no.
Now we got a meeting.
Yeah, and everybody's meeting.
Yeah.
I mean, the coaches and all the officials. Except for that one guy, he says, you guys work it out.
He's fine. He's fine. They've all got it.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're going to excommunicate anybody out of the ball game.
Yeah, that's my first thought. Normally when you've got coaches meeting, somebody might have gotten too far in trouble.
Yeah. So Greencastle has, if the touchdown remains, will bring it, and the extra point will bring it within. Uh-oh, they're going to bring him back out.
Oh, wow. Yep, just judging by coaches' expressions and body languages.
Yeah.
That hurts. It looks like there's a roughing the passer call.
I don't know what he did.
Yeah, there's
I don't know what he did.
Just a bunch of offsetting penalties. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
I saw 3 personal fouls, 1 roughing the passer.
So,
I'm not sure what personal foul besides maybe a egregious chop block would have brought the pass back, though.
I know. That's hard to understand, too. So they, unfortunately, too, they ran the trick play, and you can't run that again.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. That was the perfect call at the perfect time.
Now, the last time they scored, they used that little double handoff, and then they used it that time.
First and 10, Blue Devils.
That was 1st and 10. They'll take back that touchdown. And play action. Conrad looking to throw. Comes downfield. Has a man wide open at the 35. And he's at the 30. Great block. The 20. And then he goes out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. That is Clyde coming from that tight end position. And you don't expect him to be out there by himself, but he was.
No, and his wide receiver came flying in from the side to give him about 5 more yards, which was a great play.
So now, Blue Devils counter after losing a touchdown. That started at the 51-yard pass play for the first down.
Let's hear it, Blue Devil fans. Come on, get in the game.
This is Cooper.
Hand off to 24, Tavon Cooper.
Cooper down to the 2-yard line, maybe even
Takes
the
it
1.
down to the 1-yard line.
Now they're calling it the 1. 8-yard pickup.
Clock winding down on the third quarter play.
That is it. Third quarter is in the books. We got 12 minutes to play. But this one not over yet. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more of the ball game on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG.org.
Hi, this is Greg Weaver from Antrim Honda. Our award-winning service department is open and ready to take care of your automotive needs. From a simple oil change to a complete transmission replacement, our qualified technicians are ready to provide exceptional service to you that you've come to expect from Antrim Honda. Be assured that our enhanced cleaning procedures guarantee a safe visit to our dealership. We also offer free pickup and delivery to your home or office if that helps make life easier. Of course, we still offer free loaner cars, so if your repair takes a little longer, you can stay on track with your busy day. Antrim Honda is proud to offer a complete detailing center to keep your car spick and span, as well as a collision center to handle any body repairs you may need. You have trusted us with your vehicle repairs for more than 65 years. We thank you for your confidence in us and promise to continue to give you the same quality service that you've come to expect from Antrim Way Honda. Book your appointment online at antrimhonda.com. Schedule an appointment today and see why Antrim Way Honda knows a better way.
Antrim Way Honda knows a better way. Antrim Way Honda knows a better way.
Welcome back. This one just got good. Greg Hoover and Matt Rock. Blue Devils sitting on the 2-yard line inside West Perry territory. Make it 1.5 as well. And a chance to cut this one to a 3-point ball game.
The last 3 minutes of each quarter have just been rapid fire insanity.
Quarterback keeper Conrad
right
is in for a touchdown. Tyler Conrad, his
touchdown Blue Devils.
Let's see, his 6th running touchdown of the year. From 1.5 out. So a 2-play drive. Took 59 seconds and a lot of confusion.
Yeah, I'm still not quite sure what happened with those penalties, but at this point, I guess it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Kirkwood makes it 17 to 10, 17 to 14, 17-14, and we have 1 full quarter of football to go. Now, momentum has certainly shifted.
Yeah, normally basketball is far more of a momentum-based sport than football is, just time-wise, but the last quarter and a half has been nothing but momentum changing over and over again.
And the Blue Devils with the momentum right now.
Yep. You want to be on the other side of that. The only thing you got to worry about is don't let West Perry come back and take it right away.
Nope. What has hurt West Perry has been the penalties.
Yep.
They were penalty-free in the first half. They committed 4. Well, actually, I don't count the offsetting ones. There are so many in that one, I don't know.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to look up a newspaper article probably to find out what happened with that.
I'm not even sure they'll know. 35 yards in penalties in those last 2 drives. That's really killed them. And Greencastle will kick off after the touchdown, their 2nd in a row. Couple of big plays for them. Kirkwood descended into the, he does. Actually out of the end zone, and that one was from the 40.
Kickoff sails out of the back of the end zone.
He has been consistent as can be with his kickoffs into the end zone.
Westbury begins their possession 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
So Blue Devils have them where they want them, but you need a 3 and out or a turnover, something like that, just to be where you want to be. Great high school football game.
Oh yeah, this is. It started out a little slow. We weren't really sure what the future of the game was going to be like, but then once they started scoring, that kind of opened the floodgates.
Yeah, first 21 minutes, no score on the board, but now they've been putting them up left and right. I formation, one wide out, far out, one in close. They're going to throw to him coming across the middle, and that, of course, is their favorite receiver, Ian Goodling. They have been successful. They've only had one incomplete pass this half. 6 of 7. First down, though.
For West Perry.
So it comes down to the 31, 11-yard pass play.
Yeah, if everyone, their quarterback does not make a lot of mental mistakes. He makes concise passes. His handoffs are very, very fluid. He's a good little player mentally wise.
Sophomore, too. Handoff to Herrera. Herrera gets sandwiched early on. Not a big run, which is something to say because he's had some big runs.
Number 7, Jacob Yelton.
Yelton in on the stop.
Second down.
Shippensburg starting to open things up a little bit. 21-6 at the end of the third quarter. And that is really no surprise against East Pennsboro. 2nd and 9. After the 1-yard run.
And Waynesboro scored a touchdown. They're up 7-6 on Mechanicsburg.
Okay. Straight drop back pass. Right to his receiver at the 40-yard line, but he breaks the tackle.
Down.
That was dangerous, but they got him. It could be a first down. We have to wait on the spot. They got it. I'm pretty sure.
Yep, there go the chains.
Yep, chains are moving.
That's fine initially. You don't need a 3 and out, but you've got to stop them here within the next 1 or 2 drive plays. (17-14). Straight back pass again. This time they get it out to Goodling. Goodling gets about 5 or 6 yards on the play.
Pass completed.
Wow. Let me go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They are 7 of 8 here in the second half. All of those, well, not all of those short plays, but most of the short passes have been.
Yeah, they're quick and concise, and the big plays, normally he just waits a couple seconds for his receiver to get into position and then just leads him right to it.
14 of 18 on the night for the 5'9", 140-pound sophomore from West Perry. He lines up under center. The fullback's back there. They're going to throw it back out again. And he breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle, and another first down for Ian Goodling. Well, it's one of those deals, Matt, where you don't want to, you got to give them some space or they'll go by you.
Yeah, especially with those plays. You know where the ball's going, but if you miss that initial dive, like I think it was Shank just did, they can run for a lot longer.
Right. Yeah, they could move him up closer, but then I got the feeling that they're used to that, and Marcus Quaker might spot that and let him go long.
Yep.
They're working from the 40-yard line, 1st and 10 again. Here he goes, looking to pass. Now he's throwing the fade to the corner. Oh, man, if he had made that, that would have been an amazing catch.
Fine defensive effort on the play by number 10, Austin Wyan.
Austin Wyan on Connor Wheeler. Wasn't a bad pass, just was incomplete.
Yeah, no, maybe overthrown a hair, but totally catchable by the end of it.
2nd and 10 from the 40. Clock at 8:56 here. That becomes a factor in the fourth quarter. Blue Devils, all 3 timeouts left. West Perry with 2. West Perry.
Football at the 40-yard line.
7 seconds, 6 seconds. They're not going to get a play off here. Or are they going to take the timeout or take the penalty?
Timeout.
Now we're going to take the timeout.
Well, if you were going to do that, then why don't make your player just gas himself running out to the huddle.
The amazing thing is this is their 5th timeout that they've taken in the ball game, and all because they haven't got the play in.
Yeah.
It's not that they've taken the timeout to talk things over. It's because they haven't been able to get the play in this one. I'll take a necessary break for everybody, but that's good. 8:56. Looking at the scoreboard, 17-14. West Perry up by 3. They scored all 17 points, or excuse me. Did they score all 17 in the first half? Yes. No, they didn't. No. Well, yes, they did. No, I take that back.
It was 10-0 at the end of the first half.
It was 10-0 at the half. Then they got that in their first offensive play, a series of the second half. They scored on that 28-yard pass play, and then Blue Devils came back one play later on a 52-yard run from Diller. Then it was a punting situation. Blue Devils came back 2 plays, and the touchdown. Big pass was to Klein. Out they throw again, but this time they got him. They're going to give him the 5-yard pass, but they stop him. Now here's the deal.
Now he set up for the 3rd down with the short pass.
We say it's okay, but you can't give 5 yards on a play.
No, not every single one, because every other play you're just going to keep moving the chains. Looks like they only gave him 4, so I guess 3rd and 6 here.
3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6. Trips to the right side, 1 to the left. Big fullbacks in the backfield. Here's the lone setback under center. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. It was I don't know if it was a design quarterback draw or not.
I honestly don't think it was. I think he saw that he was cut off and just darted away from him.
Great run, great heads-up run from the sophomore quarterback who, as we said, looked like he was in heavy traffic, and he did the trick. 27-yard line, and another 1st down. 27, 34, 44-yard field goal. He kicked a 32-yard field goal, 39-yard field goal, so 42 is in his range. However, Blue Devils would take that. I formation this time, wing to the right, wide out to the left, straight to the handoff to Herrera, looking for a hole, doesn't find one. Good tackling for the Blue Devils, ball to the 25-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
Gain 2 yards on the play, football is at the Blue Devils 25-yard line.
Looks like everything else is picking up in the 3rd and 4th quarters of games. Mechanicsburg and Waynesboro are tied at 13.
There's that quick out pass again to Goodling, but he is stopped.
Hit.
Yeah, that was a great play. 3rd down. Great play, Blue Devils.
Goodling on the reception, initial contact for the Blue Devils.
Now another big 3rd down. It went from, that last 3rd down went from looking really good to just looking really bad in the course of about a 2.5 seconds, thanks to his really good decision.
Let's see what happens. 3rd down and 6. 7:04. 17-14. Blue Devils need to get a stop here. The field goal wouldn't hurt them as much as, obviously, as the touchdown. Straight back, looking to pass, crossing pattern, incomplete pass. Incomplete pass. Great defensive coverage by Steph Stauffer. And now, will they go for the field goal or not? That is the question.
I mean, judging by his kick earlier, he's clearly got a leg, but...
Yeah, ball at the 22, the 29, 39-yard field goal.
It's not a chip shot.
No.
By any means.
4th down and 6 for West Perry.
I think they're going for it.
That would be par for the course.
Yes, they are.
Here they come. You want to take some momentum back big time, you stop them right here.
Straight back, look at the pass, cross in the middle, it's up in the air,
Tipped
incomplete.
Very nice.
Wyatt with the big defensive play. And the Blue Devils get the ball back. 6:42 to go in the ball game, trailing by 3 points.
Couldn't ask for really anything better. Nice stop. You've got a ruckus crowd behind you right now and plenty of time for a game-winning drive.
Yeah. Here we go. See what the Blue Devils can put together here. 1st and 10.
First down for the Blue Devils.
Shank wide to the near side. 2 out to the left. 2 in the backfield. In motion comes Dillard to the near side. And a handoff goes straight up the middle. And nice little 5-6 yard run on that one.
Thought they might come out with a pass again, seeing as how that was quite successful last time, but a 5-yard gain right out of the bat. It's a good way to start.
Needbauer, big run from him. 2nd and 3. They'll give him 7 yards on that one.
At the Blue Devil 30-yard
So the ball at the 30. Break huddle, 2 in the backfield again, and Conrad goes up under center. 2 to the left and 1 to the right. In motion comes Dillard to the near side once again. And then play action fake thrown out here to Cooper at the 30, 35, 40. He gets hit hard, but he gets up to about the 43. That's a first down for the Blue Devils.
First down, Blue Devils.
Only the second pass of the second half. Both have been completed.
Taking a little bit of page out of West Perry's book with a nice quick pass out there to the flat.
13-yard pickup and a first down. 5:47 to go. 3 timeouts for the Blue Devils, 1 for West Perry. That little misdirection again. Dillard trying to find some room. Not like the last time. But give them 3-4 yards on the play. They're going to move the ball up to the 47-yard line. So 4 yards on that one.
Gain of 4 yards on the play. Football is out at the Blue Devil 47-yard line.
About
2nd and 6.
6 yards to the left of the right hash marks where the ball will set. Under center with Cooper and Needbauer in the backfield. Cooper gets the call. He breaks through. What a nice run. He's got the first down, and he goes down after passing the 50 to the 45 to the 44-yard line in West Perry territory.
Football inside West Perry territory.
Nice run.
Yeah, Greencastle has a lot to work with here. With the special teams advantage they have, they don't really need to take end zone shots. They can run the ball, they can move it around the hashes. They've got a lot of options.
Putting Dillard in motion, and here comes the handoff to Cooper, straight up the middle, has some running room. He's at the 10-yard line. Boy, he got hit hard, but he gets the first down.
He got grabbed a hold of and tried to fight away, but eventually he got pretty slammed hard.
Oh, he didn't get a first down. 2nd and 1, 9-yard pickup.
2nd and 1.
He did get slammed down hard, but he's running the ball hard. 2nd and short yardage for the Blue Devils. Clock at 4:45. They need the perfect drive, which means they take time off the clock.
Yeah, you don't want to leave West Perry with too much time, although one thing is we've shown they've taken a lot of time to do drives regardless.
Cooper trying to go around the outside. He does. Gets to the 25, to the 23-yard line. First down, Blue Devils.
Just dictating the pace right now. They're running left, they're running right. They're finding the holes again that they had in the first half. That passing attack last drive really made West Perry not kind of have to lean back a little bit. They can't just run straight at them.
22-yard line is the spot. 22 is the spot, yep. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. Inside West Perry territory. Clock will go down to about 4 on this play here. Dillard motion to the near side. Sets up a run by Needbauer inside the 20 to the 19. 3-yard gain.
Blatchford with the tackle.
Blue Devils, good call on that. I think you got to mix it up. You got to run up the middle a few times to keep them honest.
2nd and 7.
And run around the end to keep the middle honest.
Yep, the worst thing you can do in football is be predictable, because that is when you lose 5 and 6 yards in one play.
2 in the backfield again. Cooper and Needbauer. Dillard will get the ball in the jet sweep. Has some running room to the left side. Barrows his way down to about the 12-yard line. First down, Blue Devils.
And they're just taking chunks off at a time right now. West Perry really has no answer for this. They're using different backs. They're going different directions, using different blocking. They have West Perry on their heels, and they are driving them backwards.
11-yard line.
3:15 to go in the ball game. Blue Devils 1st and 10 now at the 11 is the spot. That was an 8-yard pickup by Dillard on the jet sweep. Shank to the near side, and in motion goes Dillard again to the near side, and once again Niedbauer, and he just gets barreled through. Yes, down into the 5-yard line. 7-yard pickup.
This is exactly the kind of drive Greencastle wanted. You could ask for almost nothing better.
Ball started at the 22-yard line in Greencastle territory. Yep. Take your time, run a little bit of time off the clock. 14 seconds on the play clock and 2:22 on the game clock. From the shotgun. Conrad's going to keep it. Oh, they saw this one coming.
Yep.
Oh, no, he didn't go down yet. Yep, now he goes down. And
they were looking for that.
Yeah. Well, when he went into the gun, they sort of looked at it that way. 11-yard line is the placement. Is that the placement, 11? No, I'm sorry, 6. So that's a loss of a yard on the play. 10th play of the drive that started at the 22. Niedbauer going back into the ball game. He came out on that one.
Very, very big play here. A field goal is not the end of the world. You tie the game, but quite frankly, you just want to get ahead right now.
You do. You really do. They still can get a first down inside the 2. Eby wide out to the left side. Dillard in the wing to the right. And Dillard gets the call. Oh, he gets hit hard and brought down. Yep. Brady Dillard stopped at the 6-yard line. No gain on the play. So, have an injured player for West Perry over there. The man who made the tackle, that is Nash Rank. So the Blue Devils will send in Kirkwood to tie this one up. Ball spotted at the left hash mark. And it will be from the 6-yard line, it appears. 6-yard line, 23-yard field goal. So that's only 3 yards longer than an extra point.
Yeah, and West Perry doesn't really have a whole lot of time to get down the field here, although does Greencastle have all of their timeouts still?
Yes, they do. They got 3 timeouts.
I mean, hey, best case scenario, you make 2 quick hits when they get the ball back, you might be able to put another field goal up for a win. Because they definitely have the advantage, at least when it comes to special teams, it seems.
It does. It does appear also that he's in pain over there. You can tell.
Yeah, he is. I didn't really see what happened. I don't know if he got landed on or if he twisted something when he was tackling, but.
Yeah, they're going to take.
Hope he's all right.
We're going to try to. No, he's getting up. Never mind. Cancel that one, Skyler.
Number 30, Nash Ranch.
Ranch gets up.
The injured
Rank goes off on his own accord.
To leave the field under his own power.
Kirkwood coming in, and we'll try to tie this one up. 1:12 to go in the ball game.
Judging by his reaction, I think his hand got stepped on.
2 of 7 from the field goal category, but his extra point 17 of 20. Actually, 19 of 22 now after tonight. Dillard is the holder. There's the snap. There's the kick. And it is good. We are tied at 17.
Quite the comeback from Greencastle here.
Yes,
that kick was rather short, but when the shorter it is, if you're on a left or right hash, it's really easy to pull it a different direction. So that was a really good kick.
So that would have been from the 13, 23-yard field goal. Now the advantage, West Perry has used 2 timeouts. They only have 1 left, and Greencastle has all 3.
You don't want to help them out, but if you can get 2 quick stops here, you really want to think about maybe taking that last timeout and trusting your defense.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here.
Receive a $50 gift card from Dick's Sporting Goods for this honor. Brought to you by our friends at F&M Trust. Let them develop a game plan for your money.
17-17, minute 8 to go.
Located at 518 North Antrim Way, right here in Greencastle.
High school football will sets the ball at the 10-yard line. He gives each team a chance to score if we go to overtime. Here goes Kirkwood. And they're up at the 20, expecting probably, or at least guarding against an onside kick.
Yeah.
And so the ball does go out of the end zone to the 20-yard line. 80 yards to pay dirt for West Perry with a minute and 8 and 1 timeout left.
That'll be a nice fight to the finish. Something tells me I don't know if this game, I think this game is going to be decided by a turnover or a touchdown regardless. I don't think we're going to overtime.
All right.
Not the way this is going.
Well, it has been a strange game. Greencastle 17 unanswered points here. Let's see here. Cumberland Valley 16, Chambersburg nothing at the end of the third quarter. Waynesboro and Mechanicsburg are tied 13-13 according to this from our good friend Matt Kellum and Gary Klein. Looking to pass, running it down. Wine, the defender, looking for a flag. No flag there. West Perry was looking for a flag, I should have said.
You can argue he might not have been playing the ball, but the West Perry receiver just kind of jumped and hung on him. And it looks like Mechanicsburg just scored, so it's 20-13 there.
Wow. I would counter that as that I would say that's an upset of sort if they pulled that game. Mechanicsburg did. I would count this as an upset of sort, though.
And I watched Steel High versus Camp Hill about a year or two ago in the playoffs, and they're both getting blown out right now.
Yeah.
Big Spring has 36 now.
Wow.
And Boiling Springs is beating Camp Hill 35-0. So they continue their rampage.
They're going to give it to Behera. He comes through and gets the first down. That was a different play.
I don't know if they were ready for that one.
No.
Along with Ethan Shank.
10-yard pickup.
Looks like they're doing no huddle here. They're sprinting back down.
50 seconds, I formation. Long count. 3-step drop. They throw it and complete the pass. He gets out of bounds, and again, that is Ian Goodling.
Pass complete to Goodling.
They went 4 completions, 1 incomplete. 5 completions, now 4 incomplete, then 1 complete.
Second and 4.
Second at the 36 in West Perry territory. Clock stopped at 42.7 seconds on the out of bounds. Play clock's at 20. 1 timeout remaining for West Perry. They break huddle, plenty of time this time. Got to watch that Goodling. He's coming our side of the field. Near side, 2 over here, 3 over here, 1 over there. There's a quick pass to him. And nice tackle. Right, brings him down. 3rd down and 1, 3. There's the timeout.
That really throws a wrench into the plan.
Yes.
It felt like they were trying to lull Greencastle asleep with short passes and then just fire one down the field, but that changes pretty much what your playbook is here on this down.
3rd down situation, of course, it's 4 downs for them. They're going to keep the ball on 4 downs. Though, they're going to keep the ball on 4 downs. And Greencastle, this will be interesting. You got to,
And if they can hit them in the backfield, they might not want to test it.
Yeah. Yep.
It all really depends on what happens with this play here. Either if it can get broken down or because any gain is basically a 1st down.
Greencastle comes out of their huddle. Coach Mike Smalls, the defensive coordinator, talks to him about it.
Football is at the West Perry 37-yard line. 3rd down and 3 for the Mustangs. Louisville fans, let's hear it for the defense.
All right, here we go. And there are 2 receivers to the right. Now make it 3 with the wing there. And 1 in the backfield. Looking to throw, rolling to the right. Throwing it downfield, throwing it up there. It's out of bounds, incomplete pass. 4th down coming.
Thrown and out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, like I said, it felt like they were trying to lull them to sleep with those short passes and then go for one long, but just too much on it.
That's what they did. Yeah, too much on it. He was running, comes to the right.
For the Mustangs.
It does appear that they're going to bring out the punting team, which is not a bad decision in my book because The one thing, Greencastle would get the ball in their own territory. They had 3 timeouts.
Yeah, and there might only be 27 seconds, but when you've got a kicker like Greencastle does, all it takes is one mid-range pass and you're right there.
Kick is up. Wyand's going to, he has some time to field it. And he does at the 25.
And he picks it up.
He does pick it up. Around the left side he goes. He needs to get out of bounds if he can, and that's what he's going to do. What a heads-up play by Austin Wyand. Returns it to the 48-yard line.
Still got 12 seconds to go. That's at least about two plays, maybe 3 if you're lucky. Greencastle's defense has done what they needed to do in the second half. Now the offense needs to do theirs.
You get, you get as many yards as you can.
Yeah.
And and of course they can call the timeout right away.
One play to get into field goal range is probably only going to leave them about a second or 2 left.
Yeah. So he's kicked 50 yards in practice, over 50 yarders, which will put it down to 37 yards.
That's right about where the first down marker is.
Yeah. Looking to pass, throws downfield, has a completion to Shank, and he's at the 37-yard line.
Exactly where he landed. It's like he heard you. And they got 7 seconds. Since they have their timeouts, they can probably take maybe a quick shot at maybe getting the ball right in the middle of the field.
Well, this is 36-yard line. So 39 and 49 would be a 49-yard field goal. They take one of the timeouts because I don't think you carry them over into overtime. And I got to be honest with you. We don't play overtime that often, and so it's hard to remember all the rules to that.
I think you get.
You might get a timeout.
I think you get 1.
Yeah. All right.
It's a nice quick timeout, so they've got their
Greencastle will.
Play here.
Yeah, they're setting up.
Play resumes. First and
Cooper to the Cooper and Eby to the left. Diller and Shank to the right. And in the backfield will be quick pass to Shank. Shank gets out of bounds. Oh, man. Picture perfect.
Exactly what they needed, and now they're right where they want to be.
Yeah.
Timeout called by the Blue Devils. That play resulted in a first down.
30, 25, 26, 27-yard line. 10-yard pickup, first down.
27-yard line.
That will bring on.
That is much more manageable than the 37-yard line.
Nathan Kirkwood, senior kicker for the Blue Devils, has a chance here. 27, 37, 44. Yep. Is that what it'd be? 30.
And the student section crowding the fence is a beautiful sight.
It is. 35-44.
This young man can set this stadium completely in loud noises if he makes this kick.
He's going up to the 44. All right, 3 seconds left, so this is the last play of regulation. Kirkwood with his holder Dillard. Waiting for the snap. There it is. Kick is up and all
to the left.
To the left.
More than enough distance, but just too much to the left.
And that is the end of regulation. Overtime we go.
And that was why I was really hoping they would have tried to maybe, with their last play, kind of center the ball so he didn't have to worry about that. But beggars can't be choosers. You get 7 yards, you're going to take it.
You're going to take it. Well, if I am correct, they'll flip the coins again. We're going to take a break. And Skylar, what we'll do is just hit one of the floaters and do it that way. It won't be a long break because we don't know how long they're going to be. It's the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpenbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7, and WRGG.org.
something real at Manitowoc Cranes, located between Greencastle and Waynesboro in Shady Grove. Manitowoc employees enjoy a 4-day work week, excellent pay, benefits beginning on day 1, profit sharing, sign-on bonuses for experience, and pay while you learn training opportunities. With entry-level pay ranging from $18 to $25, join a team that builds the equipment that builds our communities and the world. Apply online today at manitowoc.com. Manitowoc is an equal opportunity employer.
Overtime we go from Greencastle. It's been a while since we've had an overtime game. If I remember correctly, it's a 10-yard line, 4 plays each team. So the flip of the coin becomes very important because you want to give them the ball first.
Yeah.
If you can hold them, then all you need is a field goal.
Yeah. I honestly don't know if I've seen an overtime game in high school football probably since they changed the rules.
Yeah. All right.
Before we get too deep into the overtime, great job tonight, Blue Devil Marching Band. Great job tonight, cheerleaders. Student section, you're awesome. Let's hear for Blue, too. Total team effort tonight. Last but not least, how about those cheer dads? They even got more than what they bargained for.
So the official now explaining the rules of overtime to the captains and also the head coaches is Devin McCauley along with Robert Bowden out there to talk things over. Bowden, as we mentioned, he's 6th year here at West Perry. McCauley in season number 4. So the flip of the coin. Here's the flip of the coin. I don't know who got it. I think Greencastle got it.
We need to show more emotion. We can't tell anything.
Yeah, I know. I thought they would get excited if they won the coin toss. They're going to play at that end. West Perry gets to decide which end.
On the west end of the
so we're going down to the west end toward the high school near the scoreboard. And it appears West Perry will have the ball first. We'll keep it here to find that out. And again, that's an advantage. Obviously, if they can't score and they go for a field goal, you know what you can go for.
Yep.
Or if they don't score, you can come down and kick a field goal and perhaps win it.
Yeah, the only thing you just need to avoid, just avoid that first score touchdown, and you can pretty much do whatever you need to in an overtime period, especially if you're at home. Overtime always favors the home team, or at least in theory it should.
Overtime period.
All right, here we go.
Perry pick the direction they'd like to go.
So yes, that's what it's going to be. 4 downs. Don't really need the markers anymore.
First and 10.
From the 10.
Rather. West Perry.
So Greencastle, West Perry. Been a great ball game. West Perry jumped out 10-0 in the first half, scored the first touchdown of the second half on their first possession, and made it 17-0. Blue Devils came charging back, tied the ball game up on a Kirkwood field goal. It had the opportunity to win it with 3 seconds left, but it goes wide to the left from 44 yards out. And this is it's 4 plays to get it in. West Perry will send their ace receiver Goodling to the right side. A full house in the backfield. And they're just going to give it to Herrera. Herrera running hard, and he's down to the 2 or 3 yard line. Interesting how this works out. You know, doesn't seem that far away when it's sitting at the 10.
Yeah, no. What was used to be the only college overtime rules, it definitely adds to the excitement. Yeah. But I can't imagine how much stress it adds to you as a defensive player.
Yeah. So started at the 10, down to the 3, 7-yard pickup. And here's where extra points too become critical. Goodling out again, same alignment, full house with Herrera at the tailback position, and they give it to the big guy, or the quarterback. Oh, they do stop him at the 2.
Initial contact on the play by Jacob Yelton.
Yelton made the initial contact.
Along with Bryce Kaiser.
1 yard pickup. 2 plays to get 2 yards.
Gain of about a yard on the play.
Here's where you need the, you really need to stop the big guy. I can't think they haven't given it to him yet.
He feels like a secret weapon. They're just holding on to it like a trump card.
Yeah. Up under center, Quaker. 3 in the backfield for him. At the timeout. And
coach is not happy
he's not happy
on the sidelines.
Timeout called by West Perry.
Yeah, he gets the timeout, but it must not have been the play they wanted to run. And this has been their demise.
Yeah.
Almost the whole time.
This lack of communication or whatever they've got going on with their offense at times, they've pretty much burned all of their timeouts this whole game with that.
Yeah, trying to figure out what play is being called.
Except the only time they didn't was the timeout right before that big touchdown.
Yes.
Everything else, it's just been trying to argue.
Well,
I guess we'll see if it leads to the same result as last time, or
I think that one when they want to call that secret play, whatever it was.
Yeah.
This one, I think they just want to get the right one in.
Yeah.
3rd down and 2 from the 2. Overtime, we're in. So the clock is stopped. Each team will get an opportunity from the 10-yard line. Big guy gets the call. He's in.
He fell in.
Yeah, touchdown for West Perry.
Snook on the carry. Touchdown Mustang.
Just like that ace in the sleeve.
Yeah.
They kept him for the last play.
Right. Yep. He's a horse, 250 pounds. So now it comes down, and as we mentioned, each extra point becomes really important. Goodling will do the chores here. He has been excellent in everything all game long. You name it. He's done it. His holder is the quarterback, Quaker. Looks like
somebody was offside somewhere.
I think it's us.
Penalty flags on the play.
But we'll wait and see. Of course, I saw a West Perry guy pointing toward his own team. Yeah. So that kick.
Head ball foul. Encouragement to call against the Blue Devils.
Greencastle. Now here, you have the distance to the goal line. So I don't know. 8 points is a lot harder to get 2 points, but I guess they're going to go for it.
Yeah.
Going to be sure.
It's always, it doesn't seem like much, but it's very imposing to try and get that extra 2 points.
Now he gets that one up and through the uprights as well.
Extra point kick is up and
Logan Wright and Shank coming hard, but they couldn't get it. Extra points good. 24-17 now. By the way, you're listening to Greencastle Antrim High School Sports Broadcast, so 93.7 WRGGLP, Greencastle. So Greencastle now will get 4 downs from the 10-yard line as well. They have to score, obviously. See what happens. They score, they got to get the extra point and then see if they can stop them again. But you got to put those things together. If it goes to a third overtime, then they have to go for 2 points.
Extra points.
Yes,
yeah,
they have to go for 2. Thank you for that text. And we'll see.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was just like college rules or not for the overtime here.
2 in the backfield, Niebauer and Cooper. Diller goes in motion to the far side. They're going to look to pass the ball. Thrown to the corner and overthrown the intended receiver Diller on that one.
Good look there, just nothing doing, just a little too high. Even if it was catchable, that would have been rather tough to bring down. He was pretty well covered.
So 2nd and 10 for the Blue Devils. They break huddle. Send Eby to the far side. Dillard to the wing on the left. And the handoff will go to Cooper.
Nice little run right up the
and he's
middle.
in.
Jumps.
Wow, nice run.
He leapt in. He saw daylight and wasn't letting that pass him by.
No, he didn't. 10-yard run for Cooper. Cumberland Valley defeats Chambersburg 23-14, the final in that one. Extra point coming up. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good as well. So 24-24.
Score tied at 24.
And it was 20-3 Mechanicsburg, but it looks like the final is 21-20 Waynesboro.
Wow.
Scored, was it a 2-point conversion too? Yep, touchdown and 2-point late in the game.
Yeah. Well, the overtime continues. This is the second one. So the Blue Devils have to come out and get a stop here.
A lot of late fourth quarter and overtime action in Mid-Penn tonight.
Yes. I tell you what, Mid-Penn Colonial is a really good football league.
Yeah, there is a lot going on here. The conferences are changed a lot around the years, so
yeah,
it's not quite the same as I used to remember it, but
it isn't.
It's a little bit more exciting at times.
Greencastle with the football. Or excuse me. Oh, okay, now they switch it.
Yeah,
Greencastle gets it first.
Flip-flop.
Yes, I get it. So they're back on offense again. That's so confusing.
It's like we just scored. Why are we back out here?
But that's yeah. And when you don't see it very often, they're going to give it to Cooper again. Now this time, they say, nah, not this time. He gets 2 yards on the play, but he is brought down by Skylar Latchford, 6'2", 290 pounds.
Yeah, that is a big boy. Goodness.
That is.
Bring up a 2nd and 9.
So 1 yard pickup on the play. Niedmauer and Cooper in the backfield. Up under center is Conrad. He'll switch Cooper to the left of Niedmauer. And play action fake. Steps up into the pocket, throws, and touchdown to Dillard.
Boys under pressure. He had somebody running at him, stepped in, let his blocker take it back, and found his open man.
Second score for Dillard in the air tonight. And the Blue Devils are going to make it difficult on West Perry. They have to go for the score, the 7 points. If indeed Kirkwood finishes it off here. West Perry sending the house, of course. What else you have to do?
Yeah. Just fly at the kicker. That's all you can do.
Yep. Snap down, kick is up. It is good. Blue Devils now going up 31-24. Now, it's a little strange for me to say this, but first lead for the Blue Devils. But since they got the ball 2 times in a row.
Normally, if you have the first time lead in overtime, that means you're supposed to win.
Yeah. So West Perry, a little pressured now.
And then, forbid if it goes past that, then you got to start going for 2s.
Yeah, yeah. And then, then you start, in some sports like field hockey, you start taking people off the field.
First down.
Penalty kicks, that's what we can do.
Yeah, penalty kicks. Or you go to 8-man football. I don't know. Powerhouse formation, the I formation, with Herrera at the tailback, 7 yards back. Looking to pass, going for the corner. Oh, great catch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they got it right away. Goodling on that one. Wow.
He didn't even know the ball was coming.
Down West Perry.
Goodling. What a great catch, nice pass. I'm telling you what, West Perry, now Goodling is a sophomore.
Oh, wow.
Quaker's a sophomore, Herrera is a junior, and Snook is a junior.
They're going to be dangerous next year.
Yeah, they are.
Especially since Shippensburg's losing a big piece of their defense. West Perry might be the odds-on
I'm not
favorite.
sure they're in the division next year.
Really?
Yeah.
They change these way too much.
They do. Extra point. Snap is down. It's up and it is good.
Extra point kick is up and good.
Greencastle had a heck of a rush on that.
They did.
Third overtime period.
All right, third overtime.
More overtime for us all. Free football.
Yeah, it's all free. So we'll see what happens. So what we understand is that it is a 2-point conversion now if you score. West Perry has the ball this time.
Yep, here on out, basically, only touchdowns after 2-point conversions. It can make things very, very interesting or very, very heartbreaking, depending on who you are.
First down, West Perry.
West Perry with the ball to 10. Third overtime. Herrera hit at about the 7-yard line.
Initial contact on the play by Logan Shiflett.
Shiflett makes the stop.
Pick up for 4 yards. It's 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6.
Second and goal from the 6.
So 3 plays to get it in 6 yards. Well, it's been exciting, that's for sure. Same formation. They'll put 2 blockers in the back, that big guy. And now they're looking to pass right across. Miscommunication.
Cross some wires there.
Yeah, Goodling did not run the pattern that Quaker thought. It's a gutsy call.
Well, if we've seen anything tonight, it's that West Perry can definitely be gutsy.
Yeah.
Always going for it on 4th down, the onside kick.
Yep, that's true. Greg Hoover, Matt Rock, thanks for joining us. Overtime here at Greencastle. 31-31 right now. Regulation ended at 17-17. Both teams scored in their 2 overtime periods so far. This is West Perry's 3rd overtime possession. 3rd down play. Looking to pass again. Knocked down. Knocked down by Stauffer. Seth Stauffer bringing up a 4th down situation.
Stauffer. 4th down Mustangs.
And now all the pressure is on West Perry.
It is. It is. Well, let's see what the call is. You get a timeout per overtime, and every possession, 4th downs is an overtime. So they do have one. Oh, they're going for the field goal.
Field goal attempt.
Well, statistically, since they're the road team, this is the smartest decision, but...
Yeah.
they're going for a fake.
Uh-oh. Motion penalty.
I think that's on the defense.
Or they call timeout. They call timeout.
Oh, wow. Might have gotten a bailout there. Somebody may have gotten bailed out. I don't know which team it was, but...
Yeah.
Somebody on Greencastle definitely did move up, but I don't know if he crossed the line.
Well, here's the deal now. At least Greencastle has to understand that they're capable of faking it on this.
Yep.
Whether they would try to fake it now is unforeseen after going for it. I don't know. Glad I'm not making the calls.
Yeah. This is not. I have enough stress in life. I really don't need any more.
So Ian Goodling, the sophomore, he's had a field goal tonight. He's had a couple of extra points. He's had a touchdown on a scoop and carry, scoop and run.
From 24 yards out.
Here we go. Waiting for the snap. There it is. Kick is up. Yes, just barely.
Just barely.
Barely through it.
Field goal is good.
But however, if you got to give up points, give up a field goal.
Yep. Now everything is in your corner. All you have to do is score a touchdown.
Yep.
There's no other questions, no other tips. Just score a touchdown. You win the game.
We need all the Blue Devil fans in the house on your feet right now.
Well, here they come. First and goal from the 10-yard line. They'll get 4 plays to score a touchdown. And if they do, well, they win a ball game here tonight. Blue Devils will have their usual Niedbauer and Cooper in the backfield. Under center is Conrad. Cooper to the misdirection to number 7 to Brady. And that didn't go as well as they intended. Dillard, the ball carrier. And
going from the 11-yard line.
Ball at the 11, loss of 1 on the play. You can hear the crowd certainly into it. Play action fake. Oh, he has someone open out there. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they win the ball game!
What a game. What a comeback.
What a comeback. The pass is complete. And the Blue Devils. Dillard with the reception. I guess the game's over. They don't have to go for the extra point. And, well, you see them storming the field.
This was a tremendous.
What a great high school football game.
That was fantastic. That's what Friday nights are all about.
Yeah. Final score 37-34. Blue Devils winning this one in OT here tonight. We're going to take a short break. We're going to take our normal break, and we'll be back with a post-game show right after these messages on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpenbroadcasting.com, along with the sportspage.blog, 93.7 WRGG, and WRGG.org.
It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
People say I'm too serious. Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me. I like Erie Insurance. It's seriously good. A great rate, legendary service, accident forgiveness. Not 1, but 8 reasons to switch. Woohoo! See, I can get as excited as the next guy.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Build something real at Manitowoc Cranes, located between Greencastle and Waynesboro in Shady Grove. Manitowoc employees enjoy a 4-day work week, excellent pay, benefits beginning on day 1, profit sharing, sign-on bonuses for experience, and pay while you learn training opportunities. With entry-level pay ranging from $18 to $25, join a team that builds the equipment that builds our communities and the world. Apply online today at manitowoc.com. Manitowoc is an equal opportunity employer.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
Antrim Diesel is ready to serve all your diesel needs. We provide everything from state inspections to complete repair of diesel-powered vehicles. We offer repairs for commercial trucks, industrial passenger cars, agriculture, marine, and light trucks. Richard Price and his staff have been providing quality service, competitive pricing, and valued customer care for over 40 years. Antrim Diesel, 47 Commerce Avenue, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-7963.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Well, if you're a senior here today, one of the 17s, there's two seniors at the end that brought that win to the Blue Devils. They win in triple overtime. It has been a long time since Greencastle's been in an overtime ball game, and Matt, it was just what a great game.
It was just a fun game to watch. It was kind of a tale of two halves. West Perry, well, actually, in the first quarter, nobody really did anything. In the second quarter, West Perry established some momentum. And then in the third quarter, it kind of went back and forth. And then in the fourth, it was mostly all Greencastle.
It was. You know, and this, by the way, is the postgame show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. I'm Greg Hoover. Matt Rock with me tonight. And it was Greencastle was in so many games this year that they could have, should have won. Mm-hmm. This one, they could have won, and they did finally come together and win that one.
I wasn't here for the Chambersburg game, but I heard that was pretty much along the same sort of lines. That one didn't go their way.
Yeah.
But this one did, and they earned it. They certainly earned it.
They did. They played well, different aspects and different aspects of the ball game. But the final score in this one, and it gets complicated. We used to give you a review of the scores. Not tonight. 37-34 is the final. And actually, along with this, not only this, Matt, but now you walk into Shippensburg with you feel a little bit better about yourself.
Yeah, you got a little momentum on your side. You've seen that, hey, we can play spoiler here for just about anybody. Shippensburg's no different than any other team. And you know, that's what a team looks forward to. There's two types of team at the end of the year. One that's looking for a championship, and the other, they're trying to stop somebody from getting a championship.
Right, yeah. And they have that opportunity next week. Well, a well-played ball game. A lot of great sportsmanship after the ball game. I was watching the teams go through, and they knew they were in a battle. Both teams did in that one, and it was just a lot of fun. Matt, for your first game, great job, man.
Thank you very much. I was not expecting that.
No,
and wasn't expecting the pregame issues as well, but everything got sorted out and relatively quick and painless, and I got to see one heck of a game.
Yeah, you certainly did. It was a great game. Next week, it is Shippensburg. Skylar, just to warn you, we're not going to take a break. We're going to get out of here because we've been in overtime for a long, long time. Post-game show has been brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Again, our final score here tonight from Greencastle. The Blue Devils pick up a huge win in triple overtime, 37-34, and that will take their record for the Blue Devils now. Will move them up to, let's see here, they will be, they were 3-5. They'll be 4-5 now going into the last game. West Perry will drop to 4-5 as well. So that's how that fares out. Our next broadcast will be next Friday. Greencastle travels to Shippensburg Memorial Veterans Park. They'll take on the undefeated Shippensburg Greyhounds. Game time is 7, with the pregame starting at 6:30 p.m. The broadcast has been a production of MidPennBroadcasting.com in conjunction with WRGG 93.7 and on the FNM Sports Network, along with the sportspage.blog. Our studio engineer has been Skylar Shade. Matt Rock has not only been our color commentator, but also our camera operator as well. So for Matt and the entire Mid-Penn Broadcasting team, this is Greg Hoover. Have a good evening, everyone.
Mid-Penn Broadcasting is brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M
Thank you,
Trust
sir.
is local and make sure banking
Appreciate
is
it.
done your way every
Good, yeah.
day.
I like this
Learn more
unit
at
much better.
FNMTrustonline.com.
All right, I'll talk to you next week.
FDIC. Antrim Insurance,
All right,
your
bye-bye.
local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg,